Hi, hello.
Hello.
How you doing?
Good, how are
Yeah,
you?
pretty good. Tired.
What's up with the A and you're spamming?
Just flooding the chat.
No spoilers. I'm just
Okay.
borrowing. Where's a old place you guys been to? In here. Okay, curious. Excellent. Is that
I gotta finish my tea.
you sexy Skyman?
You've said that 3
I
times
always
today.
say that, OCO.
He's just so excited.
It's 'cause
You're just gonna have to
it's 'cause
change
he's
your
so
name,
sexy,
Osil.
and he's a Skyman.
He hasn't been a Skyman in a while. That's because I don't have the
He's
option
a ground
to.
man.
Yeah, doesn't make my comment any less true. My mom's mailing me the silks. Probably this week. I'm excited for
A
that.
sexy ground man.
You should learn how to strip pole archer like that TikTok I sent.
We have a pole in our living room.
There you go. Now you gotta get a bow.
I don't think they're big on selling those here. No, more. Yeah, they're fine with it. I know. I don't know. You have to be ID'd so you can buy a potato peeler.
Ah!
I could really do some damage with that, Austin. Not ours. Ours sucks. Ours doesn't even peel a potato.
Oh, you got a license for that.
Oi, mate. Got a license for that? That sounded more Australian.
It did. That was very Australian. You got a license for that potato peeler?
Hitter's ears are burning.
Well, I wasn't being Australian, that was English.
I love it. I full-heartedly embrace this.
No, if I was being Australian, I'd be like, "Oi, let's go get some macas, cunt."
I was expecting you to be like, if I was trying to be Australian, I would just be like, no.
That's a good one too. No.
You've offended my entire race.
That's
Nah.
Is Australian a race now?
Used
Yes.
to us, okay?
Also, there's nah, yeah, nah.
Yeah, no, mate.
That's a thing
Okay.
everywhere.
Okay, honestly speaking, I have never actually met someone that says,
What?
nah, yeah.
What?
Oh,
You've
I
never
do all the
met-
Yeah, have you
time.
met Drag? I do it too.
I've never heard drag. I've not once heard drag.
Yes, you
I've
have.
heard
He
yeah,
says it
no.
all the
time.
I've heard
You
yeah,
just
no
don't
all the
register
time.
it because
Just
you
not the
like
other way
you,
around.
you like interpret it the correct way. But he says that all the time. Like I say that a lot.
You do not fucking say nah, yeah.
Nah, yeah, and yeah, nah.
The yeah, nah is the yeah. That's one thing I hear all the fucking time.
You know?
Like I'm not saying I say it a lot, but like I have.
Man's
Like
baffled.
undoubtedly, in the time that we've played together, I've said it, and even more likely, Dragon has said it.
I'm baffled.
Really, I'm shocked.
I still think the funniest thing.
I am shocked and appalled.
Fair enough. I still think that the funniest thing to this day is like the stereotype of everything in Australia will kill you.
Alright, I'm gonna go wake Dragon
Well, it
up
will.
and see if he's coming.
Okay, okay, Seal, we don't have bears.
I wasn't someone that said everything in Australia will kill you.
I know, but it's like whenever I hear it, I'm just like, you have literally everything that we have, and bears. And
Not my fault you guys are uncultured. No, but you have dingoes.
Yes, and they don't attack people.
Do you guys have wild
But
boars?
dingoes eat babies.
A dingo ate my
Have
baby.
a dragon on the way.
No, we do not. We do not have boars. We'll have feral hogs every now and again, but not boars.
What's
Okay.
your stance on the dingo eating babies argument?
I haven't cared about that because that happened when I was like 12 and incapable of actually comprehending anything other than, oh yeah, so this would... I didn't know that it was potentially a fucking murder cover-up, but whatever.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, who could walk when that happened?
It was a very interesting.
Who could
What did you
even
say,
walk
Peter?
when that happened? O'Seal, get the music. We need music. Fight music.
Why do you want me
Oh,
to do
Dragon
it?
can do it. He's just not here.
I do it for my
Alright,
other
fine, we'll wait.
campaign.
Connie, get the music.
Let's see. Where's
Anna.
the music?
It's in. You can.
Where's the music?
You can do any other
On
D&D
the
chat.
strongest.
We're 1 minute late, Petter. The reminder said we started at 11 a.m.
We have
AEST sharp.
restarted. Restarted. Started. We have started. We're here.
That is not.
We're restarting?
We're restarting.
All the way back
Session
to level 1.
Let's go. Hey, no matter how many letters you put in chat, I can go to view all entries.
Come on.
Also,
Hold on, I
Austin
have to
already
kill
told
an
me
ass.
everything
Don't
that you
scroll up.
rolled.
Shut up, Nick.
Austin already told me everything that you rolled.
Don't scroll up. Alright, so your character, you get 800 XP. That should put you in line with the lowest leveled character. Speaking of which, where the fuck is Mecklin?
Oh, that's under features.
Been
Okay.
having issues.
If he
Ooh,
Isn't
sultry
coming?
guitar.
Speaking of Macklin, where's Macklin? Is he coming?
Best track.
Hello, Dragon.
Hello.
Are you coming? Are you currently coming right
Dragon,
now,
how
Connie?
often do you say yeah, nah, and nah,
How
yeah?
often do you come,
A
Dragon?
Yeah, a lot.
Yeah, see?
I have never heard you say nah, yeah.
Sort of like, I guess the way I speak is really depends the crowd I'm with. Like, if I'm with a predominantly Aussie crowd, sometimes I get progressively more bogan.
Fair enough.
And then at work, like, since I deal with like a lot of tradies and stuff, I'm like full bogan.
Fair
I
enough.
do with a lot of
And,
trades.
and he's like, let's log on to the discos and have a chat.
Yeah, I do. Actually, well, first time I heard someone called Discord disco, I was like, "What the fuck?" Now
Oh.
I say it all the time.
Well, that probably would have been me, Dragon. I call it disco all the fucking time.
No, it was my WoW guild.
Ah, fair enough.
Yeah, I was like disco. What? Yeah, I call it disco all the
Yeah.
time.
What the fuck is wrong with you guys?
Oh.
Australians, am I
Has
right?
anyone
I
messaged
did.
the
I pinged him
Mecklin?
as well. He hasn't responded.
Yeah, no, haven't done it.
It'll be a very quiet night without
I'll try
Mecklin.
ringing him on Discord. Okay.
I think my friend's wife has
I can't
back
reach
and keyboard
Mecklin,
muted.
so we're probably gonna go without him unless someone wants to give him a call real quick. I don't have his number, so I can't. Okay, you can give him a call real quick,
Hang on, hold on.
and based on what he says, we'll go. Pre-note thing, so Aya's character 800 XP, I already said that. Aya's character, you can add 40 gold pieces. I think I told you in DMs you can do 20, but you can make it 40.
Beautiful.
And...
Adding 40 pieces.
Sorry?
Dragon's adding 40 gold pieces to his character?
No!
I'm doing the same. I'm doing the same.
Adding 400 gold pieces to my character.
Good stuff.
Adding 4,000 gold pieces to my character.
Oh my god, big money.
400,000. 4,000, that's 40 weight. I don't know if you guys can carry that.
I rate.
He's coming. You forgot that D&D was today.
Well, I mean, what happens if you're over encumbered? Do you just, like, it's like Skyrim, you just walk
it's like...
I could play the whole...
I'm pretty sure it's literally just half speed. I think there's 2 levels, though.
No, actually. It's
is
worse. Your speed gets reduced to 5
I'm pretty sure there's like 2 levels, though, right? There's one where if you're just over...
I'd be okay with that.
That's with the variant rule, where if you go over half your carrying capacity, your speed is half.
Yeah.
Which is, as they like to say, mad.
Yeah, okay, so 5 feet, is that...
What's that mean? I'm sorry. What? What does that mean?
Get him off seal.
As you can see, mad gaze.
I feel personally attacked, and I would like to request 500 more gold to be added to my character.
Alas,
no.
Okay.
Can I request to be personally attacked?
Fair enough.
So I can personally add 500 gold to my character?
Okay. So, more notes. I guess actually that's from Macklin.
There you go, Dragon.
So we can wait on that. And then the other thing I wanted to do was torches. I'm going to change torches so that they're now 1 bulk, so they take up 1 slot in your inventory. So right now, if you don't want all 10 torches, because that's now taking up 10 slots, I will let you trade in your torches for 1 silver piece each if you want it, which is twice what they're worth. So,
okay, I'll trade in 9.
Trade in 9 torches for 9 silver pieces.
I'll trade in all of them.
You have no torches.
Cool. 9. I mean, I don't really need a torch.
Well, you are okay. Let me preface this by you.
It's fine. I'm only trading
You're in
the
sewers. You're all in the sewers where it's dark.
But we all have magical means.
I'm okay with being useless.
Oh shit, Connie, you keep it up.
Holy God. The chat, look at it go. Hi, Macklin.
Wait.
What's up?
What's this? Oh, that was just Connie going a bab. I thought Connie put a hidden message in there or something.
Macklin, you there?
Yeah.
You ready?
Yeah.
Okay. So I got some the note for you, Macklin, that I've got here.
Oh, I accidentally closed it. Shit.
Okay.
I need you to check your gold and see if you added 20 gold pieces from last session, because it doesn't look like it.
No, I took it. Secretly stole it off him.
Everyone should do the
check
same,
it.
I guess, but I'm pretty sure everyone else does. You should at minimum have like 20 plus some loose change, because you got paid 20 gold pieces by Sly last session.
Oh no, I'm good.
I did not.
Yeah, I think Becklin's the only one missing. I was like looking through preliminarily looking through your character sheets, and I was like, Macklin has no gold. That doesn't sound right.
Yeah, I was fucking broke. That's why I was like, can I get some gold,
you should
please?
have 20 gold pieces on top of what you have. And then also, Macklin, torches are going to take up 1 bulk now, so 1 slot in your inventory. So if you don't want 10 torches or whatever you have, I'm allowing you to trade in torches for 1 silver piece each right now if you want to get rid of some. And that's twice what what torches are normally worth.
I'm gonna sell 8 torches, so I'll have
and then
2.
those 2 remaining torches will take up 1 slot each in your inventory. Cool.
And then
Imagine
silver.
All of the party has dark vision, but like Luna and Aya's character.
And 10 silver is 10 silver is 1 gold.
10
right?
silver is 1 gold, but it's deliberately silver pieces. So just yeah.
Okay, then 50.
Oh, you want it to be deliberately?
I mean, I'm
silver
not
pieces?
fussed. You can make it a gold piece if you want, if that's easier. But the thing is, you shouldn't up trade. So like, if you get 10 silver pieces, or like if you get 1,000 silver pieces, it should be 1,000 pieces in your inventory, because every 100 coins counts as a slot. So yeah, so it's deliberately that way. So
okay.
So you can't essentially have 1 billion gold. But nevertheless, let's get into it now that we have everyone here. So what happened last session?
I apologize.
The party, of course.
The party event. Oh, I thought you meant us.
Yeah. The party went back into the city, and to get their job essentially at the Aspire Trust Bank Corporation, where they met a cunning man by the name of Sylvester Sly Rule, who was the branch manager there. And he essentially set the party through a series of tests to see if they were up for the job, and if they were capable of stopping the heist. And the thieves that are going to pull off this heist are, of course, known as the Teapot Troupe, and they're known all around the world. So having solved the puzzles, they got the job.
Puddle.
I love solving puzzles.
I love solving puddles.
I fucking hated that puzzle.
With the
God
puddle
damn it.
solved.
How deep was
It
the
wasn't
puddle?
very deep, it was like 2. Now, with the puzzle solved, they've got 2 days. So you have 2 days to prepare before Lionsday, which is the day that the troop will rob the bank. And of course, you've found a mysterious grate under the mat in the lobby of the bank. Sylvester wasn't very forward about why it's there, what its purpose, but nevertheless, you ventured down into the sewers, and that leads us.
And now we're here.
Now we're here.
I'm in this giant
Yeah.
Hey, how you doing?
Why am I in
This is
front?
where you left off. That's literally.
That's
This is
what
literally
happened.
where you left off.
Y'all suck. Y'all suck ass.
All right.
That's where you
So-
put yourself.
You don't have any fucking sway on my sexual preferences.
Puddles down here that need solving.
Fucking ass is not exclusive to men on men.
I never said it was.
So, so you've come. That aside,
I want to know.
you've come up to this central point in the sewers here, I guess, where there's all these links and tunnels, and of course, that pathway back there is the way that the party came from. And this sewer monster has leapt out of the water in front of you guys, and you can't really see. It's fairly dark, and you guys are, of course, I would say fairly startled by this. So I'm gonna have you guys roll initiative with disadvantage here.
Bada bing.
So.
But we have a dagger.
Not in this campaign.
I have a dagger. No,
What about that dagger?
Yeah, it carries over. You got
carry
no
the-
clue.
alright. No. So,
Okay, so
let's get
I'm
some.
rolling. But how am I rolling?
Do you want
No.
me to roll?
Okay. Yeah. So
Okay.
it's come out of the water. And in the same moment that it's come out of the water here, another guy has jumped out of the water.
The natural model.
Yeah. So.
It's a
Yeah,
fish
so
person.
he's come out of the water behind this creature here, and he's like, yeah.
You
And
wanted to send the results.
so he's
this roll-
he's carrying a quarterstaff himself, and he's got like lots of little pots and stuff sort of dangling off the quarterstaff and off his belt there as well. And he hands the quarterstaff into the side of this creature, and as he does, he bounces back. And he can see you guys. He's looking over past the creature now, looking at you guys, and he's like, "Oh, I sure hope you guys aren't trouble as well." And in the same moment, a bit of I guess like a minor tutorial Aya is at various different maps and stuff. I'll drop a blue square like this or a blue rectangle, and I'll ask you guys to drop your characters somewhere in there. So would you please like to drop your character somewhere in there that you like? Position however you like.
That looks great.
And so, as this happens, those of you with dark vision can, of course, also see Aya's character over there. Would you like to describe your character?
He is, I believe, 6 foot tall. He is human. He has an orange hair in an undercut. He has a handlebar mustache and a full beard. And he has a arcane tattoo below his left eye.
Cool.
And he's wearing a lime green vest, a white dress shirt underneath it, and there's a green cape that is bisected in the back.
Heck yeah. Alright. So, you guys in the party, you have stumbled across these two characters here, I guess, who have, so far as you can tell, they've been in combat with this thing. They're sort of wrestling it. And this thing is even on the run. Like,
the hell is that
coming out of the
thing?
water here, it didn't expect to find you guys. You can discern this, I guess, by looking at it, like how startled it is seeing you guys, and it's sort of rearing up on its hind legs, and it's got these big mantis blades in the air, and it's ready to come crashing down on you. Would you like to also roll initiative, Marcus, or Aya's character?
Yes, if I can find on here. Where
You don't have
I rolled
disadvantage,
initiative.
right there.
you need to select your token,
Okay.
Declan, and then click roll initiative. What'd you roll? I'll edit it for you.
You roll a 20.
I rolled a. I
Oh, you did roll.
I clicked the disadvantage. And,
You
Oh,
got
you
yeah.
got 11.
yeah, it wasn't showing up for some weird ass reason. Thank you.
Do you want me to roll for my familiar, or do they just go on my
You
turn?
can place your familiar there, and yeah, you can roll for it as well. Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Which, in the same vein, do you want to describe your little familiar guy?
It is perched on his shoulder. It is a 9-inch tall owl.
Excellent.
Oh,
A big ass owl.
It's not.
Oh,
They're
I
very
was going
small.
to-
9 inches. That's fucking tiny.
Nah.
Yeah, it's a
I-
very small owl.
Sorry.
Owls are massive.
That's a big owl.
Did you roll 2 20s, Connie? You gotta roll with
No.
disadvantage. You guys in the party. You're
Okay.
Okay, so that's what I thought, and I tried to ask what you were doing your thing, and I was
Yeah.
just like, okay, I'll ask later,
Yeah.
but then I forgot.
I still got 8. Fine.
Yeah.
What is your familiar called?
Fucking Connie.
Wait,
It's an owl? That's what the familiar is called? An owl? Strange
An owl.
foreign
Why is it
creatures, I
called
know.
Willow?
Owl.
That's its actual
owl?
name.
No, his name is Owl. Owl.
Oh, you got Willow and McWillow. Cool.
Owl.
Ooh.
Not in.
Okay.
Ooh.
Oh.
Okay, so the creatures come up, rearing out of the water. It's a little shock to see you guys there in front of it. It looks like it was trying to get away from these two characters that you've sort of seen. Nevertheless, now that it's like rearing up, it brings its mantis blades down at Lanius there, and it rolls, drum roll, a 6, which I imagine does not hit.
Nope.
And then
And so Lanius
and so
dies,
Lanius dies immediately,
at
and
the
then
start of
its
the session.
other and his blade comes down towards Lanius as well. This one is an 18. So you take
hits.
6 piercing damage and 3 cold damage. So 9 total.
Okay.
And that is, of
Okay.
course, its turn. And then over here we have our little friend here. He bounces back up out of the water, lands his quarterstaff into the side of the creature again, and then as he does, in the same motion, he bounces back.
Bonk.
Luna, you're up.
Can I run
Yep.
through these people?
You just can't end in this square.
Well, the water is only like the water is shallow.
The
yeah.
water is fairly deep, so
Was it?
it's considering it difficult terrain. So half movement.
Okay.
Yeah. Smack it.
What we got?
Pow.
I was just like, yes, it's going to be the return of
That
Carney's
does not
quarter
hit,
stuff.
unfortunately. What else we got?
Dick, are you honestly a contest between her quarterstaff and Pitter's fucking firebolt.
Alright, unarmed strike, go.
What we get? 21, that hits.
Well, we knew the unarmed strike
5
was gonna hit.
damage.
Oh yeah, of
Good
course.
Yeah, so you land your your fist or your clean into its face. It doesn't look like it hurts. It's got some thick skin, but yeah, you land it.
How do I miss this damn thing?
I'm assuming that's all your turn, by the way, Kenny. Alrighty,
That's it, I'm not gonna move more.
we got our
Ooh.
little owl friend.
He is just going to. So I assume he's on my shoulder. If when Marcus moves, can he
Yep.
move with that, or does
No,
he need to stay
He
there?
moves with you.
Okay, he's not gonna do. Okay,
stay
he's
there?
He's
Okay.
gonna hoot.
Beck, you're up.
Alright. I'm gonna shoot.
Shoot it. Sounds good. 23 hits. 11 damage. Nice hit.
Yeah.
Blah,
And
blah,
it's
blah.
rearing back as the bullet lands into it.
And that's the end of my stuff.
Excellent, excellent. Which brings us to Caramel.
I'm just gonna
Yep.
blast it, man.
There's an Eldritch Blast.
I'm just gonna start.
A good old
blasting.
Eldritch
Alright.
blast.
Yep,
I'm gonna
unfortunately, you miss. Any movement? Anything else?
Nah, I'll
Okay.
just chill.
Your Eldritch
You mad chilling.
Not gonna hit. Not
Eldritch
gonna hit
Blast
me.
is whizzing past, and in
So-
fact, you nearly hit this axolotl-looking character behind you. He's like, "What? Watch out!"
Axolotl?
Axolotl.
It's a model.
I love
Axolotls.
axolotls.
I like me and
You're up.
There's a lot of puddles down here that need
Great.
solving.
So my character actually doesn't have dark
Yes. So,
vision.
would you like to light a torch?
Well, my thing is, I can see through my
can.
familiar, and they have 120
does,
feet
yes.
of dark vision. So I would like to do that, so I
Alright,
can
I'll allow
see.
you. Yep, that's fine. You're seeing through your familiar.
Great. And then I am going to. You said the water is
Difficult terrain. Yes.
Difficult
Yes.
terrain. Okay, so 10, 15.
And just to clarify, this over here is, of course, that's the Derelicta, which is this, this
anti-magic.
anti-magic zone. So if you're under there, no magic.
Okay.
No, not that.
We are going to move here. And then I am going to, as an action, cast Magic Missile.
Okay.
So that would be a 19,
19
to hit.
hits, and then 3. Well, it always
Is
hits.
it
Well,
one for
it-
each? Oh,
Yeah,
right,
magic
it does.
missile
It's
always
just
hits,
3.
so you just roll the
I'm an
damage for
idiot.
3.
That is 2, 4, 8, 9, 10, 11 damage.
Excellent. Okay.
And
Cast
then
at level
I
4.
believe it is within 30
Sure
feet
is.
of me, just barely. So as a bonus action, I want to try my telekinetic shove. So it needs to make a DC 15 strength check or be pushed back 5 feet.
It makes that check.
Okay, then it's fine.
Awesome. All right. By the way, while I remember, if you don't have I guess Luna's already gone, but if you don't have dark vision, you're on disadvantage. So toggle disadvantage on. Yeah. So if you don't have some way of seeing, torch or otherwise, disadvantage. So
Okay.
Luna, I think, is the only one affected by that in this situation. That brings us to Drevin.
Hello.
Hi.
Axolotl, but only the first part. So I'm going to use second wind first of all and get myself back up a little bit. Bada bing. Give me that good old 6.
Wrong way.
Oh yeah, that's right. You did fighting in the last match.
Oops.
You were at
I was
9,
nine.
yeah.
There we go. Bada bing. Okay. Well, let's see how this one goes. Well, bang.
That is.
Okay, that'll do
Yep,
it.
that'll do it.
Fucking great.
It's
Yep.
dead already.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Well, we got. Oh, what's that? 25.
I
all
got
right, so
25.
You bring
How's
your
that
your
thing looking?
axe, your axe down. It defensively brings like its Mana's blade up to try and block it, but boom, cleaves right Yeah, it cleaves
Abracrunch.
right into it. You get a nasty wound right into its appendage there. And of course, put it on this. Would you like to do anything else?
There is nothing else
Okay.
that I can do. But he
Yeah, fair enough. That brings us to miscellaneous.
Revan, how much health do you have
Can't
left?
ask that.
Yes, you can. You're good? Sure. I can ask whatever the fuck I want, Pitter.
What are your hit points,
We
Drevin?
can talk to each other.
And Drevin's like, what are hit points?
How are you feeling? And they say either robust,
Yeah.
healthy, okay.
You're
or
gonna be like, how are you
I'm
looking,
like, I'm
mate?
Oh, so
How you
it's
looking,
full
mate?
wall.
Is that better?
Yes, I agree with this.
Fuck.
God damn. Okay. Then I will. I will go ahead and. I will shoot it with my short bow. Okay?
Within 5 feet, that's disadvantage, right?
What's up?
I know. Makes sense.
Anna fucked off as soon
Bow
as.
within 5 feet. Disadvantage. I'm pretty sure it is. When you make a ranged attack with a weapon or spell or other means, you have disadvantage on an attack.
No, it's fine. It's
So
fine.
you want to move away unless you want to deal with disadvantage.
No,
Oh,
it's fine. I am going to. I'm just gonna change what I'm gonna do. Just want to make sure. Because of certain things. Because I was struggling to figure out what I wanted to do anyway. I am going to. And it's been a while since I've played this character, so. Anna, are you there? You're there now. Okay.
Yes, sorry.
I can wild shape as a bonus action, yeah?
As a moon druid, and well, right for the star thing, yeah.
No. Well, I just can't. God, it's been Pitter. It's been like a month.
You're right.
Fuck.
Combat's going, Lucille!
Sorry.
The pressure! Oh no!
Adopting the whole stars thing as a bonus action. Yes.
Sorry, just a sec.
My monk, I smack.
I'm Warlock, I blast.
I got
You
too much I
idiot.
can do, okay?
Mm.
Unga bunga.
Oonga boonga.
Okay. If an action explicitly says bonus action, are you able to do it as an action instead, or does it have to be a bonus action?
Bonus action.
Has to be a bonus action.
Okay. Then I will.
Oh wait, actually, sorry. Correction. The starry form thing isn't it?
No, it's not.
Really?
No.
Oh yeah, there it is. As a bonus
As a bonus
action. Yeah,
action,
my
you can
fault.
expend a
My
use
fault.
of your wild shape.
Yeah, my fault.
I looked it up to make sure. So.
Yeah.
Okay. Then I will. I'll go ahead and cast Moonbeam and place it. Boop, 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 boop. Let's do regular. Let's do that, and then let's do. I'm going to cast a Moonbeam right there, and it has to make a because it's a 5-foot square. And at the end of its turn, if it's inside of the Moonbeam, it has to make a. I'll just link the
Yeah,
spell.
that's good.
Sorry,
So, end of its turn.
I'm taking so long.
It's all good.
That, of course, did not link the
It
spell.
just takes damage, is that correct?
But
No. It has to do a
Yep, what's your
saving
DC?
throw. I'm just trying to.
Should be on the spell DC.
It has to make a Constitution save. I know it's not on the spell page itself, but it's
It's a
in the
con save,
spell. So it's a con save. At the
if it ends its turn inside of that. And it'll take 2d10, which I'll roll when that happens. And as a bonus action, I will fill my body with stars, and an archer appears in the center.
Excellent. What was the spell DC again? Sorry,
and that is my
I
turn.
don't think you said.
My spell DC is 14.
Okay, so it's going to be 14 con save at the end of its turn. That is your turn then, so it comes back to its turn. Now, I got to do one quick roll real quick. Yep, perfect.
Lenny, it's actually a 2x.
Sorry?
I was just saying for a for a seal. Moonbeam's actually a 2x2.
So it's still rearing in the air here on its hind legs and startled. It looks a little scared. It feels outnumbered and cornered. It's confused. Like you can tell as much. And so it opens its maw now and lets out this big stinking cloud of breath, and it does a little twirl in the spot where it stands in the water, and this gaseous, awful, this awful
everywhere.
Smoking cloud forms around you, and it smells like fear. But
Like what? Fear.
Each creature that is completely within the cloud at the start of its turn must also make a Constitution saving throw against poison. On a fail save, that creature spends its action that turn retching and reeling. Creatures that don't need to breathe or are otherwise immune to poison automatically succeed on the saving throw. So if you're in that cloud, you will need to do Constitution saving throws on your turn. Speaking of which, it needs to do one itself. It fails that check, Lucille, so damage time.
So it will take 7
damage. Alright. Which brings us to this guy. And he needs to do a con save, because he is in the cloud. The DC for that is 12, by the way. So he succeeds that check. He's gonna... He retching and reeling, he's gonna move out of the cloud there. And then he is going to... he's going to look over at you, Draven, with he's got these big beady eyes, and you can sort of tell that he's looking at you and seeing that you've got a bit of damage, perhaps from your past encounters and stuff. He's going to take a potion off of his belt, and he's going to throw it over at you and say, "Here!" Which I'll get you to do an athletics check. See, or
athletics check.
Yeah, athletics, I suppose. Or acrobatic. Oh, yeah. So you catch it easily. You have a greater potion of healing. Yep.
Greater potion of healing. Okay.
Which you can... potions, by the way, where you can use them as bonus actions. Yeah.
You're doing them as bonus action.
That ends his turn, which brings us to Luna. So I need you to make a con save, DC 12. Yeah, you make that. Oh, no. Yeah, you do. You want...
Do we make it with disadvantage?
No.
So you make that.
That's
It's only
what I
your
thought.
attack rolls and stuff without a torch or light that kind of you have disadvantage. So 12, that misses, unfortunately. Unarmed strike or anything? Do you want to light a torch? Unarmed strike hits. Of course it does. 7 damage. All right. So you managed to.
Connie's like, I'm not woman of many words.
She
I
gets
just punch.
So yeah, you land a nasty blow into the side of it there. Any movement?
I'm just face palming how bad I look is with my quarterstaff. I'm gonna use one of my key points to punch it again.
Yep. That does not hit. Do you want to move? So remember, if you start your turn in this cloud, you will have to roll a con save.
I have a cloud here.
Cloud there. No, you
I don't think I am.
It's confusing to see.
Okay,
but,
cool.
There is a white line. And it's only like the 2 point. So you're out of it there. You can move in and out and attack and stuff.
Okay.
Oh,
So
sick.
you're out of it as well, Kieran. Willow.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, but I disengaged, so wouldn't I take a swipe?
He's gonna flap his wings.
Do you still want to?
and stay on my shoulder.
Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna use one of my key points to disengage.
that works.
There we go.
Cool. Sorry, yes. Willow's gonna flap his wings.
And just stay where he is.
Backlund, con save, please. DC 12.
Yep.
You make that check. You can move.
They did.
It smells bad.
Alright,
but
I'm gonna move right here. And then I'm gonna shoot it again.
that hits. 13 damage.
So then I start.
Alright.
You see what he's doing there, Carney, where he's like hitting? That's.
Alright, your turn's coming up soon.
Let's see.
Oh shit! Yeah, true.
Talk shit.
True. I'm gonna Adrian Boss. Yes. Hey, yeah. Let's go.
Is that Moonblast still there? That's gone, right, I see.
Yes,
Oh,
it persists. No, it is
cool,
not
cool.
gone.
Just checking. Yeah, Eldritch Blast hits.
You want to give it back
Fine,
to me
damage.
though? Because I can move it on my turn.
It should be back there.
You want to just delete
Yeah,
it,
you can
and
delete
I
it.
will.
Just
Nope.
need to draw a new one.
You
Also-
took
okay,
it away.
just lost privileges.
Also,
Okay.
Lenny, it's actually a 2x2.
No, it's only 5 feet.
I know, a 5-foot radius on a point. This is.
But if I put it in the middle of a,
point is the intersection between two squares.
This is covering the whole thing. It's not too big of a deal. But nevertheless,
Yeah.
there.
your Eldritch Blast lands against the creature, exploding in the green flames, and you land that nasty hit. 9 damage. All right, Mr. Marcus.
He is going to cast Chill Touch, which is gonna miss with a 9. And as a bonus action, he's gonna summon his Wizardly Quill, which is a small little
Okay.
peacock feather, and pull out his spellbook and just start making notes. about the
Excellent.
creature.
Excellent. Drevin.
How is the boss looking right now?
So the boss is and those of you guys who have dark vision in particular, yeah, everyone can sort of tell. You've all been up close, I guess, at this point. This boss is it's a stitch monster, I suppose, is what you would know it as, where it's a bunch of different creatures that have been pieced together. It looks like, yeah, it's a chimera looking motherfucker.
But it's not a shapeshifter,
It's not a
correct?
shapeshifter, at least as far as you guys know. There's no
Okay.
reason.
I meant like
No,
health-wise.
that is a very important thing. If it's a shapeshifter, it goes back
Oh,
to
okay.
its original form
No, it
after
is
my
not.
moonbeam hits
Yeah,
it.
You know, it's not. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So not only to begin with, it's this assembly of creatures, and you guys have landed some nasty hits on it, but it looks fairly fine. It's not. It doesn't look like it's on its last leg. Revan.
Okay.
We're good. Alright. You know, I made God bleed. I'm
Yep.
hitting him again.
Oh, there we go. 13 damage. Whew.
13.
Alright, so you come in with a second swipe with your axe, and it lifts up the same blade again, and you land it right in the same spot. Poor thing. Any movement?
You know what? No.
Oh,
Action surge.
alright.
Again.
That does not hit, unfortunately. But still,
I'm staying in here.
alright,
Staying
fair
in.
enough. Yeah, okay. I respect it. Lanius, I need you to make that check. DC 12. Con.
I believe in you.
13, you
13.
pass.
Awesome. Okay.
God.
Do spells have disadvantage at this range
within
as
5
well?
feet.
Okay. Then I will
That's gonna take a swipe
disengage
at
and
a
move
swipe at
behind
you.
Dragon.
y-
Okay. Well, I'm disengaged.
Oh, disengage
Does
is your
that
action. Yeah.
Not.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
disengaging
yeah,
as my
you're fine,
action.
then. There's
Yeah.
no opportunity attack.
And then I will bonus action healing
Yep.
word.
Uh,
Boop, doop,
also,
boop,
did
boop. What's up?
no, sorry, I'm retarded. All good. Bonus action. Yep. Cool. You're good.
Yeah. Ba-ba. Awesome. I get 7 health
Excellent.
back. I mean, that's my turn.
Cool.
I can't. I've actioned. I've
so
bonus actioned, and
so
I'm
it's
leaving
got to
that
make
there.
con save.
So it's.
So
Oh, it has to as well.
it's
Yep,
the end of the
con save.
turn.
Oh,
The
for
movie.
no.
Okay,
It is the start. It is the start.
Yeah, so
I misread it.
He does a 13, so which I believe.
It's
14,
not
right?
gonna
Yeah.
make it. So let's roll damage. Yep.
Bada bing.
6 damage.
6 damage.
Easy done. So,
Yeah.
your moonbeam descends as this energy pulse down on it, and it, of course, takes that damage. Now for its turn, it is going to take some swipes at Dreven. So it's gonna come in and try and bite you first, and it rolls a 19 for that.
Yep. That's
And
good.
you are going to take 5 piercing damage plus 2 cold, 7.
Okay.
And
so
then
that's 7.
as it lands this hit, it's going to try
He's healing
and bring its blade into the side of you in sort of like a pincer attack. 9 to hit,
Alrighty.
so I'm going to guess that misses.
No.
Oh, you're a fussy one! And it rolls back at you. Ah! And then it is going to move now, and it's going to move over here. It's going to move away.
Ha.
Opportunity.
Does it take the
Yes.
toxic smoke with it?
Opportunity hits. 15
Bada
damage. Alright. So you
Yeah,
get a swipe in as
sure, yeah.
it's trying to retreat away from you there. It is not affected by the smoke, by the way, Macklin, if that's what you were asking.
Yeah, I thought it carried
No,
the
the
smoke
smoke's,
with it.
the smoke's just terrain now. You
No,
can...
no. He just fucking ripped. No, he just
Yeah,
ripped
literally.
past.
You can blow that away or whatever, you know, in theory at least anyway, but it's just there. Alright. Our little axolotl friend. I'm going to pronounce that wrong so many times. He is once again going to jump out of the water towards it. Bring his quarterstaff into the side of it there. He's going to do that 2 times in quick succession. Both land, and then as he does that, he's going to jump back a little bit. Well, it's taking some damage. Math. There we go. Cool. And he does a yeah as he jumps back. Brings us to Luna.
Who tries to throw her darts at?
Throw your darts. 15 hits. 4 damage. And your dart lands. Let's say your dart lands in its eye, and it's rearing it, so it's blinded by one of your darts. It's looking a little. It's looking worse for wear now. Let's say that. Which brings us to Willow. I'm
gonna hop over here. Yeah, you'll get that.
So I imagine Willow's not doing anything again, are
You pegged it.
Mech, you're up.
Uh-oh. You want to guess what I'm doing?
Shoosties.
I'm black!
Black. 20 hits. 13 damage. Excellent. And you...
And that's all I
so
can do.
your hit lands clean in the back there, and it sort of takes a step
Really
forward
want to
from
be
the
level
the
3
power
so
of
I
it.
can do more.
Kiramil, you're up.
Alright, so is the creature like full running away, or is it just losing the gas?
It was more just getting away from here, where like it's feeling cornered, like it's cornered from all directions. So
Oh, okay, but it's not
No, it's not
like
fleeing.
fleeing. Well, I'm just gonna blast it. Actually, I'll. Can you use bonus action
Yes.
before your action?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna bonus action hex first. And then I'm gonna Eldritch Blast.
13 does not hit.
Does that hit?
So
Unfortunate.
your Eldritch Blast goes flying past it as it sort of manages to dodge out of the way and like crashes into the wall there. Marcus.
Over there, into him.
And Marcus.
I'm going to take a step forward and pull. hold out my hands and cast Burning Hands, which is a 15-foot cone. And it needs to make a DC 15 Dex save.
Okay. DC 15 Dex. It does not make that check.
Okay, so it's going to take the full 3d6 fire
Excellent.
damage, which is 11.
Damage. Alright.
And then I'll try to do another bonus action telekinetic shove to push it back 5 feet.
Which is
Into the axolotl.
DC.
It's a DC 15 strength check.
It doesn't make that, so it's pushed back there. So fire explodes out of the water, steam everywhere in this cone in front of you, landing against the creature, and it's rearing, it's waving its arms around, and as it burns, essentially, and then, of course, it's pushed back by your telekinetic shove, which brings us to Drevin. You need to make that DC 12 con save.
I believe in myself a little less than
I believe. Unfortunately, that consumes your turn there as your the smell and the stench overwhelms you. You're just coughing and retching. Which brings us to Lanius.
Okay. I am going to cross the river and come here. That's 25 of my 35 with the 1 square of difficult terrain. And then I will cast Guiding Bolt at the monster. That is 22. Okay, that's 46.
Baba booey.
6, 10, 12.
12 damage?
12. Yep. And then I am going to bonus action Radiant Arrow using my Constellation. That is a nat 20.
Bada bing.
Okay. So that is 1d8 plus 4, so 2d8. 1, and where's my other d8? There we go. I lost one of them. I lost one of them. That 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 plus 4, that's 16
damage? Awesome.
Yep.
Okay.
It's looking like
that was a nasty blow there. And in fact, as your hit lands against it, some of the stitching comes loose, and it's now dragging behind it one of its arms, one of its mantis blade things there.
The next target, the next person to make attack against it gets advantage because it is glowing.
Cool.
That was you.
Doesn't matter then. Never mind. Nobody gets advantage against it.
Damn it.
Alright, so if you sort of look back in the direction over there, you can sort of see the faint glow of what you guys would, of course, remember from the lobby when you were in the bank of one of the clockwork sentries that were there. You can see the little faint glow of the catalyst crystal that's in its chest behind you guys, but not much else. It's just slowly walked up towards you guys. Which brings us to this guy's turn. He is going to make some attacks against our little friend. So with the dangling arm, it lands a swipe, and then with the other one, it also lands a swipe. So he is going to take some damage. Right. Cool. And then that is... he's going to try and retreat again. And even if it costs him the opportunity attack. Back up there. That misses. Okay, cool. So he's going to go in as well. Do 2 more attacks. So he jumps out of the water again. And this time he's going in with a punch first. And then as that hits, he twirls around and he's going to whip it in the side of the face with the unarmed strike. That is some damage there. Alright.
Damage it.
2 hits there, done and calculated, which brings us to Luna. What are you gonna do?
Throw another dart.
Are you close enough? Yeah, you are.
Don't they have a range of like 20 feet?
60 with disadvantage, but she's already
hits.
throwing at disadvantage, so it doesn't matter.
Damage.
She get hit with darts with disadvantage yet. She can't even hit
Dart
a
hit the
quarterstaff.
dart.
That up.
What's that quarterstaff doing? Get a new
Your
quarterstaff.
dart hits. How do you want to do it, Luna?
I
Dart.
don't
It lands in the
know.
windpipe or something. Come on,
Dart.
you got this.
Do cool darts.
Pulls out stuff.
I don't
Can't
know.
even- Throwing darts. Lands in the windpipe. Cleaves off its arms. All sorts of crazy stuff. It
Yeah.
Literally
Just-
explodes on
it
it
impact.
splashes
Just
down
at
into the
it.
water. Lifeless. Good job, Kai.
I did it.
Alright, so that is dead. Alright, so combat is
Hooray!
combat is over.
Hey!
Alright.
Hey! We did it.
And just as soon as it falls down, Mr. Sly comes out from behind the sentry there, from the shadows, I suppose, cowering behind it. And
I turn around and say, "So, was this a test or what?"
yes, for the pet. Unfortunately, it looks like it failed. But no matter. Does not change our relationship. And Mr. Marcus and Mr. She. What are you doing down here?
Just like to the backdrop of just Revan coughing around the corner.
Is the gun still there?
We'll say it can go away. It sort of dissipates over time. It's the stench is still there, but the overwhelmingness of it. So, Mr. Sly, this was your pet? Yes, it was. I was hoping it could protect the bank from beneath, but apparently not. So I'll have to rely on you lot.
Where did you get the creature?
A deal with an aberration laboratories. You might have heard of them, but no matter. That's not important. It was a business transaction. If you'd all please, let's head back up, where it's a little drier, more climatable. And so if you're all okay with that, he will lead you back upstairs.
I'd be happy to be out of here.
Alright.
Oh, I was.
Oh, sorry.
I
What?
was about to walk. No, I was about to walk. I was like moving my character, and the whole map changed. I was like,
the ladder wasn't too far anyway, if, and you come back up, so you can place your characters down wherever you like in the lobby floor. The entrance was, of course, under the mat there. And Sly goes back behind the counter. Now, let me lay out the situation for you, I suppose. And so he pulls out onto the counter in front of him. I'm assuming you guys all sort of around there. So I'm going to show you this. There we go. So he pulls out this map on the counter. And immediately you can see that it has the bank lobby map there, and then also it's got a map of the sewers. And he pulls out a red pen and he starts drawing some crosses on the map. And he's like, alright, so the situation is that the Teapot Troupe are, of course, going to pull off their heist in 2 days on Lionsday. We don't know when. And it's up to you guys to find out when and to stop it. Now, the way I see it is they have two real avenues of attack. 3, maybe. They can come in through the front door, in which case my clockwork sentries should make clean work of them. They can come in from below, perhaps, with one of their bombs or whatnot. Or they could come in from above. Now, the building is, and you guys would know this, the building is, it stands taller than the neighboring buildings. So, So above doesn't seem likely. Some guards outside maybe should take care of it. But nevertheless, investigate how you want and put traps and stuff. Make sure my vault is secure. Now below, the way I see it there, is there's 3 avenues they can attack from. Their goal, perhaps, would be the generator directly beneath the vault. And the generator opens the door to the vault. But it alone cannot open the door. There's mechanical mechanisms up here that must also be unlocked. So it's 2-factor authentication, basically. So you're going to use the generator below as well as unlock the vault above. So that's probably their goal. And they can either come in through the north passage, I would say. Now, I believe there is an underground fight ring in this passage. And Mech, you of course would know. You would know that there is an underground fight ring up there. It is the northern circle, which is Logan's circle. So you do not go along with that guy.
I know it very well.
Yeah,
I
so
know
you
it
know
very
that.
well. Okay.
And then the other more interesting avenue of attack is the Ironhold passages. Lately, there's been cave-ins there within the last month or so, before the Teapot Troupe even targeted the bank. Released said that they were targeting us, and these cave-ins have been happening, and it raises my suspicion. The central passage towards Kin has this central generator, I guess, so the passage to the central generator is what he's referring to. That is secure. There's red cloaks all down there. There's no possible way they come in from that way. The Silkshire passage is is possible, but not likely. It's much more likely the northern passage, the Ironhold passage, if they come in from below. And that's the situation. He gives you the map now, so one of you guys can add that to your inventory however you like. Alright, so above game, essentially, you guys have been given this... You've got this role, I guess, to protect the bank. So you've got 2 days to investigate, lay traps, decide whether you're going to have guards on the day, like whether you're going to stand guard yourself or if you're going to look and hire someone else. Maybe you can convince the Red Cloaks to do it, or whatever else. So you've got 2 days, essentially, to plan for this bank heist. And Sly reckons that the sewers is, of course, the most likely avenue for attack, and that they probably will be targeting the generator, because, as he says, he believes the Teapot Troupe do not know that it's like this double 2-factor authentication, that he thinks that they think they could get in just by using the generator, or perhaps setting a bomb off under the vault, which is where the generator would be, and then just going in from beneath, is essentially what he's saying to you.
Now you said the particular fighting pit. Where's the fighting pit located at? It's in the sewer.
Yeah, so
area?
It's in the northern passage. So if you go north,
okay,
you know that there's the fight pit there. Sly himself doesn't. Sly doesn't know.
Yeah.
Like, as you can see, he's written underground fight pit ?
I'm not gonna say anything about that then.
Yeah. And as a token of goodwill, of course, and to just make sure your interests are aligned with mine, I'll sign you all up for the bank, if there are no objections.
None here.
What do you mean?
Sign me up.
Okay, cool. So, he,
I've never had a bank account.
you all have bank accounts now. Which is essentially, as I mentioned before, coins. When you have 100 coins, for every 100 coins, it takes up a slot in your inventory. So this is a way around that. Essentially, you can deposit bank into your bank account.
What interest rates do we have on our account?
Should say in there it's 1%.
It says right there.
Yeah, it says 1%.
Weekly 1%.
Oh, I have the map still open, so I couldn't see it.
Can I be added to the bank account?
Yeah, he signed this for all of you. Because you're hired as well.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I don't have you down there, actually. That's why. I see
Yes,
what you mean.
that-
Yeah.
that's what the comment was. Okay.
Yes, I'll add you in. And I'll open a shared account for you too. I will need a name to put it under, but perhaps you can think on that if you don't have something at the ready. So you guys will need to think of a party name. Don't have to do that now. You go.
Can we change it at any
Yes, I
time?
suppose so, but
No.
it incurs a fee.
No, Macklin. You gotta commit to it. You gotta
No, I was
commit to
asking it. I was
Yeah,
asking
mom and dad, Macklin.
in character. God
You
damn
gotta
it.
commit. You gotta commit to the name.
I'm fine with that. Like, do we gotta think of it right now? Is what I was getting
No.
at.
Okay.
I turn to Luna and I'm just like, how about the unarmed strike?
That seems like a very pointed comment.
All right. So,
I mean, she hits with every unarmed strike, so I mean, it's a good thing,
We're
right?
gonna take her knuckles and box you on the top of the head.
Ow! It was just a joke.
he's going to introduce himself as such, I guess, because you guys haven't formally met. He's like, oh, well, it's a pleasure to meet you guys. I'm She. I'm from the Origami Lands. And he holds out his hand to shake your hands. Whoever would take it. I'm assuming Lanius is just going to shake his hand. Oh, Mick.
Hi!
And this...
Hello
Yeah,
there,
it's
little
It's
buddy.
good to meet you. Thank you for the help down there. We came into the bank and, well, no one was here. And that, just to clarify, that was, of course, when he and Marcus came into the bank, you guys were in your trials at the time. So they snuck down into the sewers ahead of you. And we found the grate there and went on down. Didn't expect that. This here is Marcus. We're from the Never Ever Tavern.
We've been...
We're from there too.
From
Oh,
there
really?
as
I
well.
haven't seen you guys before.
What a coincidence.
You know, I spent some time in the Origami Lands. Whereabouts
I'm
are
from
you from?
Tokyo.
It's okay.
Which is... It really
Beautiful
is, yeah.
city.
Oh, I'm down here on a quest, I suppose. I guess you guys must be fairly new. Marcus is new himself.
We've been here for a little bit of time. Not too long, but enough to get acquainted
Yeah,
with
you
the
guys
city
have been
for
here
sure.
about a week or so. Well, I just got back yesterday from... I was doing a job, helping some farmers. But, I got back, accepted this job, and Edge partnered me up with Marcus. He's new to the tavern, but he seems to have known them from his past, but... Yeah.
I knew
Oh,
Scarlet from her time at
Yes,
St.
yeah.
Abigail's.
You went to St. Abigail's?
When I was younger, but I've been working as a researcher there for some years. I've just recently gone on sabbatical myself.
What research have you done? Can I see your scrolls?
Absolutely not.
Why?
Well,
All research is meant to be shared. Knowledge is the best fruit anybody can have.
are you willing to share all of your research?
Some of it.
Most of my research has been left within the archives and library of St. Abigail's.
I
Currently,
guess I'm going to the library.
good luck getting admittance.
Oh, well, we might as well work together, nay? And, try and keep the bank safe. No.
Sorry.
Looking at you guys with just beady eyes waiting for a response.
I was gonna say, I'm like, I can hear him talking in the other room.
Yeah, my headset died. Sorry. Like mid-sentence, powering off. I'm like, oh.
Alright.
I guess I'm going to St. Abigail's.
Alright. So you guys get to decide what you want to do now. Do you want to explore the sewers? Do you want to look outside? Do you want to...
Real quick,
yes.
hey Peter. Is Aspire Trust
In where,
Pivron?
sorry?
Pivron, where I came from.
Yes, they would have a branch over in Pivron.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Alright. Guess that already happened. I was
Mac,
sitting here thinking like, man, how funny would it be if it's like, no, I'm not.
Yeah, I mean, you can if you don't want to. Well, it'd have a branch in Pivron, so it is a Kinnish bank, but, yeah, and Pivron would have their own banks, but...
This would be like him offering to sign me up for fucking like ANZ.
Yeah. All right. So where did you guys select to go?
Alright.
Where would you like to go?
Mac would like to pull Drevin and
I actually need to take my headset off.
Kiermill?
Sorry.
Oh,
I need to. I'll be a second.
I want to pull you guys away for a minute, like away from the others.
Yeah, what do you want, Cat?
How
Oh.
rude.
All right, guys. So, what I'm about to tell you can't tell no one. All right, I'm trusting you two. Okay.
I think oranges are also a really good fruit.
That's fine.
Like knowledge is good, but fruit, like oranges.
It's like fucking
We-
like elbows him in the side.
Fucking listen. All right. The North Gate does have a fighting pit. Okay, there is a fighting pit there. I could probably pull some strings, the little ones. Can't really, not a whole lot, but I could probably pull some people to watch that area.
You're not going to be able to pull anyone along if the strings are little. You need like a long string.
No,
to-
like I can't just go to certain people. Like, okay, I just can't. I can pull some strings and have that guarding, at least somewhat.
All right, well, that sounds like a
Figure
good
out.
idea. That one less place we need to investigate.
I mean, if you want to go check it out, more than welcome.
Nah,
Just to
we
get
got
a
other
little
places
check.
to check out.
But
If you say you can take care of it, you can take care of it.
I'm sure I can get a fight going.
Okay. So are you splitting up the party then? Want Mechlin to go to the north to talk to the guys there, or? Okay.
I don't know.
I would
He's
like
the one doing it.
I would like somebody else to come with.
Or
I'm totally going with him.
Drevin's going
how-
with him.
Okay, so
All right,
Drevin
buddy.
and Mech are going to go the north passage. Is that correct? Or are you all going? Or...
Yeah.
Yeah, there you
we'll-
go. I'll be like, I'll tell the party
Okay.
what's going on. Don't worry.
Alright.
I'll just wink at Mechlin and think.
Oh, well.
Don't tell them about the fighting pit. At least not the main guy, our freaking boss for this. You can tell the group, but not him, and make sure they know that they can't tell him.
Well, if they're going to take care of the north passage, we might as well either have a look at the generator or go to the iron hole passage. What do you guys think?
Yeah, I mean, there are a lot of cave-ins down there. Do you? I feel like it's worth. I have this like nagging feeling about the Silkshire passage. I feel like it's worth looking at. I don't know.
Okay.
Hold on, I was trying to find the map again. I closed it. Yeah,
I know
mean,
they
there's-
said not to worry about it.
I mean, if he's hiring us to do this, how much can he really tell us not to worry about it? But if something's caved in, I don't think there's anything we can learn from over there at the moment. So I would be fine to go and see the Silkshire passage.
Well, especially because if
well,
you
'cause-
look right next to the Ironhold passage, they do already have Red Cloaks stationed there. So, assuming that the bandits aren't in cahoots with the Red Cloaks, because Lord only knows what they're in cahoots with, that
goes
area
over to
might just be covered.
Luna.
So,
Yeah, but you gotta remember, guards can be bought.
That's why I said we don't know what they're in cahoots with.
Mm.
So
Well,
that passage seems to be covered to an extent, and it's worth checking.
Look,
but
The
cave-ins sound
really
suspicious to me, because, like, why are they happening? Bombs, you know? The Teapot Troupe are known for bombs.
So do you think
might have,
maybe they're
been-
just trying to funnel in, They might
have been investigating long before they even decided to rob the bank, like before they released their statement.
Yeah. That seems likely to me. We can check out both, of course.
Pitter.
I'm not particularly trustworthy of the
Yeah,
redcoats either.
me
I don't really
either.
trust them.
I'm
much.
not either, especially after our run-ins.
Yeah.
That still leaves a whole other passageway
Well, we can check all of them, of course.
We have two.
We can explore more things. We don't have to just do one and call it a day.
We have 2 days as well.
I think it's worth checking out the Iron Hole
We-
passage first, or at least some of us, and then we can come back for the Silkshire passage.
I mean, it looks like the 3 of them are going all together, so I guess it's the 4 of us going the other way.
5 of us, and then I pet Willow.
No.
So are we okay with this plan then?
I'm fine with it. Do you want to start in the south and just slowly work up the tunnel system, or do we want to go north and check the north one first? According to the X's, that is.
Well,
Yep.
Pitter. Because we started from
The
that
circle.
sort of area. Well, I started in that sort of
Yep.
area over there. Had we gone down those tunnels at all, or did we just
you
got
pretty
to
much
that
got
part
to
when
that
it
part
came
and
out?
it came out and attacked you. So yeah.
Okay, so we haven't
you
seen
seen
anything.
anything.
Okay.
While they're working out the logistics, can I take a how long
Short
is a
rest
short
is
rest?
like 10 minutes, an hour.
An hour.
Oh yeah, it's an hour in game. I mean, you can take a short rest, but everyone would have to be in agreement with that.
I'd totally
What
be down for
time
It'd
of
be
day
around
is it?
midday, a little bit after. Yeah, lunch break.
Yeah, I'd be okay. I'd
Yeah,
be
I'm
okay
fine
with
with
that.
it.
I'm low on spell
Alright.
slots.
Cool. Short rest.
Alright,
You can
cool.
roll your hit dice and stuff.
Cool. I'm gonna use Arcane Recovery to get a spell slot back.
I just need to see something.
Well, I think we should go investigate maybe the Red Cloaks and see if they're honest.
Chances are unlikely.
Do you have a way of making them be honest
Well,
with
no,
us?
but at the very least, we should see if they are capable of covering that avenue of attack. And that way we can rule it off if they are.
I can be pretty persuasive at times.
Good old Curamel. Alright. Okay, so who do you want to do first? Do you want to do Mech, Trevin, and Luna, or...
We can
yeah,
play
do heads and tails.
Yeah, heads or tails.
Half.
I mean, I keep
Or just do it.
so
Just
I'll
do
go
a.
heads.
Okay. Heads on. Who's doing the flip? Me?
You're cutting
Oh,
out.
do you want me to do
You're
the
cutting
flip
out.
or?
Okay,
Okay, that
that
works.
too.
2 tails, I guess.
Doesn't matter.
Okay.
I don't know. Which one's more even? The
that
tails,
would have
tails?
been something
Two-
to decide
I was
before
gonna
you
say-
roll.
I mean, they say heads or tails, so choose tails.
Okay.
You guys first.
Okay. Cool.
Alright.
All right. So this is gonna. We're in this one then. This will be a mild experimentation.
I'll be listening, but I'm gonna go make myself roll your flip.
Sorry, I'm so sorry. I was trying to read on something. Who's
Are
going
you
first?
guys? Yeah.
We are.
So now, if I'm not
Okay.
mistaken, you guys should be able to see your tokens over in the left.
Yes.
Yes.
Do you want me to stream on Discord so you can see
that'd
what we
be
can see?
good, actually.
I can see the rocks
Yep. Yes.
as well.
Some of you will have
Alright.
dark vision, and in fact, if
But I can't see in between it,
yep,
though.
yeah, no, that's correct. So if you move your tokens,
Yeah.
you should the lighting should change. You should be able to. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
so
it
as
does,
you move
yeah.
your tokens, the lighting
like,
will change.
I
It's
did-
probably going to be a little laggy.
Yeah.
So don't move the mouse out of the arena.
And so it's like if I do this, I'd be able to see it, but they wouldn't be able to
Yeah,
see what
yeah.
I'm
So
seeing.
you
How
have
much
your
yeah,
you have your
No,
own
I-
vision.
I-
So
I-
Luna, because you don't have dark vision, you're going to need to light a torch. So first things, well, Luna.
Yeah,
so
I can't see
who's here? Luna isn't here, correct? Okay, so
Luna's not
I'm going to
here.
give Luna a torch, regardless, because everyone else has dark vision. So who is actually here? Sorry.
Everyone
it's
except Mechlin, Dreven, and
Luna.
Luna.
Hang on. Yeah, let me attach it to your token. Let's stop moving.
So it's the
I'm moving it.
spellcasters. The spellcasters are here.
Two back. Oh my god.
Well, technically, Mech's a spellcast.
I'm gonna get rid of Willow for the moment, just because I can see with their
Yep.
vision. And I'm not going through their eyes, but I'm gonna cast light on my book. So it does a 20-foot radius
Alright,
of
I'm
light.
gonna do this. Oh, not that. This. So I can fucking attach this. Ah!
building.
One day you will get to
Oh, yeah.
use some form of darkness better.
Wait, what the fuck?
One day. But today is
Oh
not
my
that
God.
Oh my god!
Oh, there we are.
Please, Connie. For the love of all good. I will delete your token and you'll see in darkness.
Okay, I'll stop.
Alright, now if you move your token, the light should move with you. Okay, so the spellcasters are here. Oh god.
Nope.
Just
Yeah.
do like a selection box. Over
Yeah,
the
just
two
do
of
it.
them.
Yeah, just drag them together. Select and drag them together. But okay. So the spellcasters here. So Draven, Luna, and Mech aren't here. Cool. But you guys, nevertheless, I'm just gonna attach like a dot to your tokens.
I'm watching dragons.
Where is Draven?
I've lost my
I-
torch. Where is it?
Oh,
Get them
okay.
off the map.
Oh
Watching
yeah. Okay, that
dragons,
works
though.
better actually. Yeah, you guys watch. Well, I'll let you choose. But nevertheless,
I'm watching dragons.
Here, I can do. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Nevertheless, you guys end up in this tunnel here. Those of you who went this way, including she. Cool.
I'll start off there so it's a little bit better in file.
You can get rid of Mechlin.
Yeah, get rid of Mechlin because he's not here. He's making a root beer float.
Here. I'm here, but I'm not here. Like I'm not.
Yeah,
You're
we
not
got
in
it.
a tunnel.
They're in this tunnel here.
Yeah.
Yeah. So move ahead, I guess. Let's keep going.
All right, let's
Lead
investigate.
the way.
You guys come all the way up here. You'll end-
You're running
he's
fast.
swimming,
Oh my
he's-
god.
I
in the
need
water.
you to attach a
Sorry. Yep.
pitter. Can you attach something to give me a 20-foot radius of light?
Sure.
from my
can,
light
sorry.
spell.
You now have 20 feet of light. Should be there. Should be able. Cool.
Beautiful. Thank you.
Okay, so you guys come up to this fork here in the road in the road here.
And we're starting in the south tunnel, yeah?
Uh,
The Ironhold Passage B.
sorry, you're in.
Or there's a cave-in in the Ironhold
Sorry,
Passage
you guys are
B.
in A. That's my bad. Nevertheless, we'll say you went to B,
Okay.
and it was just a cave in there, and it was very inspiring. And you've come back up this way. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. So it splits here as well. You've got two paths here, and you can see the cave in here.
Oh. Yeah, there's a pathway up here as well. This one's not lit though. Oh, there's,
No, but there's some spider webs.
There's a door there.
What is
so,
that? I can't.
Yep.
What's the
I'd
door?
like to go through. All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna open it.
Opens up, easy peasy.
Yuri,
Oh,
be careful.
And
There's
as
a dead-
you-
there's a
as
dead-
it opens up.
there's a dead
you
thing
see
in here.
in the cage there. It's in the cage. You see this? Yeah, it's
it's
a
in the
dead
cage.
ghoul.
no.
Are you going
Am I
into the room?
Am I gonna caught by these spiderwebs if I
It's
go
just
in, or are they
difficult
just
terrain.
there?
You can clear them out too if you want. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna clear these as I walk through.
Sorry.
Huge.
Yeah.
It is big.
Alright.
I wouldn't be surprised if the
Yuri.
Red Cloaks were experimenting on these things after what we saw.
Hey, maybe. All right. So you've come in.
There's
So
another
you've come
door
in-
up
so as
here.
you guys come in here, immediately right away on the desk over here, you see a letter, as well as this thing here. When I show it to you guys, ta-da! Yeah, the picture should load. Sorry. Yeah. So this thing
Oh
on the
my
table
God.
there is a flamethrower,
Okay.
essentially.
Wait, is it
It's
a
a flame-
flamethrower or is it just a
No, it's a
note
flamethrower,
describing-
and then there's the note next to it, which you can read if you want, and I'll read that out to you if you want.
Oh my god.
So there's a
Okay,
flamethrower there.
damn.
If you guys can you can add that to your inventory if you like. One of you guys, it's 3 bulk, and there's also 2 gas canisters for it, which is 1 bulk each, so 1 slot each. So that's up to you.
Yuri, I think this kind of firepower is more up your alley.
Yeah, I'll take it. Let's go.
Go ahead.
Oh shit!
It's a
pick it
flamethrower. You went to the wrong path.
God.
You went the wrong way, Macklin. You fucked up.
Don't worry. Kieran may give this to you later, maybe.
You're not here,
Connie's a ghost.
honey.
She's a spectre.
He's like, what's up, guys? Alright,
Flamethrower in here.
I need to add
So
this
you're adding that, Caramel,
my
to your
inventory.
inventory? So 3 bulk for the pyro thrower,
Yeah,
and then
I'll
there's
add
2
my-
gas canisters, which if you want to take them both is 1 bulk each. And then anyone
Yeah,
want
I'll
to read
take
the
'em both.
letter? Anyone looking at the letter? Okay.
I'll read
so
the letter.
The letter is addressed to the seat of power on the desk, and it says, "To whom it may concern, much of the Ironhold Winegate Juncture is now considered untraversable due to cave-ins, and in the absence of any patrols, the passage has been overrun by giant spiders. Clearing it would require more resources and men than we have at this time. Thank you for your support in these trying times. Signed Lieutenant Colonel Adam Riverfall from the Office of the Red Cloaks Underground Guard." It doesn't give away you too much there, but yeah. Otherwise, there are some crates and stuff in here as well as this chest here, which you guys can look through if you like, or not. It's up to you. There's the door up here.
Is the chest
Well,
locked?
Sorry, it's the chest lock? Yes.
Is the
make
chest
a sleight of
locked?
hand check if you want to unlock it.
Sure. What do I get for? Ooh, I'm proficient. That will be 16.
Certainly makes that check. So within the chest, you find 10 silver pieces, which you can add to your inventory. A dust of disappearance.
Of course.
And 3 arrows plus 1. 3 plus 1 arrows. When you guys can
Ooh.
dole that out as you like. Or
It was a dust of
Disappearance.
what?
dust of disappearance, and that's 1 bulk.
Interesting. I'm gonna put the dust of disappearance
Okay.
into my bag.
Well, if the cabin's overrun with spiders, it's going to make it very difficult for the Teapot Troupe to get through here safely.
I think we should leave it for them.
Yeah.
That's quite the nasty surprise, I think.
Wasn't there supposed to be a Red Cloak stationed up here somewhere,
down,
though?
It's down
It's
below.
back
It's
down
the
the
other
other
way.
Below the
hallway.
other hallway.
Oh.
Do any of your party members use
Lanius
arrows?
does, I believe.
I do, but my quiver is full.
I think these are going to be better than
They're
what you're
plus 1s,
using.
yeah, arrow plus 1. They they got some embroidery on it. Looks very fancy, very stern arrows. They look like they're...
I will take it. I'll go ahead and add those to my quiver then.
Yep, so
Never
they're
too
0.2
many.
slots each.
Perfect. Is there a card for what the dust does?
It's essentially invisibility. I do have a card for it, I think, actually, somewhere. Where is it? Magic.
That's such a cool flamethrower.
You fucked up, Macklin. What can I say?
Ah!
There you go. That's the dust of disappearance. Should pop up now.
Is it +1 attack
+1
or
to
+1
attack and
damage
damage
for these
So,
arrows?
arrow +1. Does a +1 to your attack roll and the damage. That's dust of disappearance. You found that. It's essentially just invisibility. It grants you invisibility.
Okay.
What can I tell anything from the undead that is laying dead in the
It's a yeah.
cage?
So as you have a closer look, it looks to be he was a red cloak once. The clothes are torn and battered and stuff, and sort of lying on the floor in the cage, as you imagine, as he flailed around and lost his mind, and eventually he turned into a ghoul. But he used to be a red cloak once. She's gonna have a look up the north side. He's gone out the door at the north.
Oh god.
Kiri, this ghoul.
What's up?
This ghoul seems to exhibit the garb of the red cloaks, kind of how we've been fighting them and them turning.
Yeah, the way
God.
north. The way north's totally blocked
think-
by spider webs. I don't think anyone's getting through that way. Maybe if they had a flamethrower like that.
Do you think they would imprison their own kind, their own men in this cage to suffer slowly to a slow death?
It's truly despicable.
Can we tell if it was a slow
It's
death?
a ghoulification takes a while. Yeah.
We know.
Yeah, you would know
Oh,
this as
okay,
well,
okay.
Marcus. So yeah, it'd be
Okay.
a slow death. He would have
Cool.
not only would he lost his mind turning
Okay.
into a ghoul, he would have slowly died from starvation in his hunger for blood and stuff, but never fed it. He looks to be like semi-recent, like he's, but not super recent. Definitely more than a day old, but not probably no longer than a week.
Well,
Should we go back and try to see if we find the red cloak
Yeah.
station?
see if we can
Oh,
see these red
That
cloaks.
sounds like a plan. Alright, so you
go.
guys are heading south now? Alright.
Well, there's another door before we
Oh,
go
fuck.
further. Should we check first or
Now this one isn't
enter
on
the
your
door?
map. This one
Yeah.
is not on the map.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The-
open the door.
I need you to make a
I-
slight
I-
check
we should
to
open
try
the
and
door.
Marcus, will you do the honors?
Sure.
Yep,
Dirty
you
20.
crack it right open, and it's elegant as you do. Everyone's like, "Whoa, you're so good with your hands." And you may go in, yes.
Whole lot of
Yep,
boxes.
a lot of. It seems like it's a storage thing as well, and you're easily
Hold on.
inside if you like.
And can I?
Can we?
Yes,
we
you can
search
do
through
an
these?
investigation check if you want. Do this. Will be a group one if you want. Yeah. So,
Yeah,
Yeah,
Oh,
what
fuck.
is my investigation?
that is 12.
12.
Oh.
What do we got? What we got, Aya? It's Marcus.
I just realized I'm bad at math. You know, I have a +7, but I rolled horribly. 13.
Yeah, okay, so you did pretty well. So you find 2 rations, so those are 0.2 bulk each, a 50-foot rope, which is 2 bulk. If you guys want to add that, I don't know if you do. You guys seem pretty stocked on that. You also
Yeah, I got rope.
find a potion of lesser restoration, and
Oh,
a little sack of 2,000 copper pieces. 2,000
Oh,
copper
God.
pieces. So you can dolly that up how you want.
Well, if we each take a certain amount, 2,000.
we're gonna be
divided by
encumbered though, aren't we?
I don't know. What free it's 20 slots. What free slots do you have?
Wait, it's 20. There's
Yeah,
20
That's what it'll
slots.
take up.
Well, if we all split it, it's 500 apiece.
Do you all have 5 slots?
So that's 5 slots.
Okay.
I do.
So if you have 5 slots, yeah.
Wait,
Well,
But
okay.
I do as well.
If you have 5 slots, add 500 copper
Yeah,
pieces. She will take 500 as well.
let me just see if I can just. and dump my stuff on the ground that I don't need. I actually have a lot of crap in my inventory that I don't think I really need. Yeah, cool. And this is like dump all like my pitons and my
Yeah, it's like, I don't need this crap, give me the money.
Give me the money. I'll take the 500
And there was, of
pieces.
course, the potion of lesser restoration.
If we put our money amount for that in here, will that just automatically do that?
Yes, it will.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll take the potion
Okay.
of lesser restoration.
And that's 1 bulk, so add it to your inventory. It's essentially a sooner. It cures conditions. Yeah.
I know what lesser restoration.
Just saying for everyone's benefit.
It's another door.
Yeah. That door you can open.
You said one
It's
slot?
Yeah. That door you can easily open, so from the inside, so it's open. And yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll open it. Oh,
Yeah,
this is just where
same
we would have come out
place.
from before.
Well, the red cloaks would be
Well,
that way, and it points that
Back
way.
this way. This way is where the
way?
red cloaks
Tunnel
are.
goes
We
up
should
that way.
see if
Oh.
they're stationed.
Doesn't
Long
appear to be any
hallway.
sign of spiders or cave-ins in this hallway.
There's no one here whatsoever.
yeah, you
Is
see a
this
door all
a
the way
door?
There's a lock hole which you can peek through if you like, or you can just barge in.
I'd like to peek through it.
Okay.
Yeah, let's
Well,
peek through it.
Yeah.
I'll peek through it.
That door for you. Then you're peeking through, so you can see in here. You just see some red cloaks. This guy over here, he's sort of just sorting through the barrels up there, maybe writing down on a notepad that he has in front of him. And these guys are just talking. They've got a glass of like a mug in their hand, which they're drinking from as well. They're just having a conversation.
Can we hear what they're saying?
Yeah, you can, but it doesn't really. It's nothing exciting. It's more like street gossip. Like, oh, did you hear what Linda did yesterday?
Oh, that Linda's a
What
slut.
did Linda do yesterday?
Well, should we knock and talk to them or continue our search?
I
Did
feel
we have
like we
actual
should.
questions for them?
Well,
I feel
we
like
could we could talk to them about the danger coming, but if they are fishy, as we've
So one
discussed,
thing you guys. So there's only the 3 of them in there, as well. So they seem to be a very
is there a
understaffed
third?
dispatchment as well.
I feel like they might question why we're down here, and
but
they
we
might
know we tell them.
Yeah, but whether or not they believe us, maybe we should
What are they-
investigate and then
what
come
are they
back.
gonna
So
do?
it
Well,
is
could be arrested.
and Caramel and I think Caramel's the and Marcus. You guys as locals would know that being in the sewers it's pretty bad. It's not allowed. So you guys are kind of against the rules here.
Yeah, we can always come back.
We can knock later.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh, okay. Up this way then.
then I guess we're going back.
All right. You're gonna go all
We already know what's down that hallway.
okay. As you come up
Oh
here,
no!
I've totally lost my direction.
you guys may see some spider webs with these giant looking nasty spiders hanging to them. They don't seem hostile though, even as you've gotten that close. You know, you're well within their range to. For those of you who would know, so Marcus would definitely know, Lanius, you would know in your travels that these creatures are very capable of throwing their webs. They are, very shooting their webs at you. And they don't seem exactly hostile. They're just more minding their own business as they hang from the webs there. And of course, if you guys want to make a nature check, you could do that as well.
Sure.
Do that.
Let's see what I get for nature.
That is
That one.
8.
Well, so Caramel probably is the only one that really sort of maybe you've had an encounter in the past with this particular species of spider. Their main method for hunting prey is just like ordinary spiders, I guess, waiting for prey to be caught in their webs. So and they're more watching you eagerly, hoping that you get trapped by misstepping rather than actively hunting.
Well, if we don't mess with them, they're more likely not to mess with
She's
us. So.
hesitantly going to step up this way. Oh, there's a passage here. Was this on the map?
Wait,
I
are these-
believe that's where the map ended, if I recall correctly.
We're gonna have
Who
a look
took
up
the
this
map?
way or head back.
there's a door up here.
There
There's
is
a
a
door
door.
There.
Oh.
Oh, okay, spider.
Alright. This is door
yes,
locked?
sleight of hand check, please. Or strength check if you just want to break it down.
No, well, Marcus has been smashing these doors. Marcus, step up to the plate. Oh, door breaker. Breaker of doors.
That will be
Easy.
a 16 again.
Damn, you're clearing these. Alright, yep. Elegantly unlock that door. Not as graceful as the last one, but, you know, I struggled maybe a little bit, but you easily get it.
Oh, what's in these barrels?
The barrel's there. So, again, you can maybe find, like, 2 rations if you want. Just supplies and stuff. It's just supplies. Do you want to make an investigation check as well? Just a group investigation check. Okay.
That is
23.
Jesus.
12.
You guys very easily. It doesn't take you long. You sort of just you stumble across one of the Teapot Troupe's bombs.
Oh god.
Oh.
Not
One
one
of
of these
those.
again.
And it has a timer on it, which is the top left module there, as well as the catalyst crystals on the top.
Is that 53
Yeah,
hours?
53 hours and 49 minutes. And you right away, sort of you can piece it together as you see the minutes start clicking down.
Is the bomb tied to anything? Like,
No,
if
you can
pick it up,
You can pick it up.
does it blow up?
Well, I mean, okay, so look, okay, so I'll tell you up front, all right? Because this is important, and I don't want to be mean, okay? So if you fail this, the bomb will blow up, right? And you can move it; it's not tied to anything. But likewise.
Oh, I wasn't gonna solve it. I
Yeah,
just wanted to
likewise, if
bring
you
with
pick
me.
it up, you may incur risks from that. Like, I'm not saying one way or another, but if in any event you blow this up, the way I'm going to calculate damage from this
We
particular
die.
bomb, because of the number of crystals on it, and its purpose, is it's 14d6 fire damage up front. I'm going to tell you. So if you
Death.
blow this up,
This is death.
while you're next to it, you may die. And the radius is going to be huge. Like, I won't spoil that. It's huge. This bomb you can discern immediately while looking at it. Those of you with magic knowledge, which is all of you, number of crystals on the top. This is a bunker buster. This is meant to literally. It's a huge bomb.
I just turn to Lanius and I'd be like, so Lanius, you remember that bomb we had to decipher? He just
I
nervously
do.
points down to the bomb that's just sitting there in the corner.
Does the red crystal mean that there's already
No.
been a problem with
No.
disarming it?
Lanius,
We-
sorry, not Lanius, Marcus, Lanius has this on his possession. Which can be used to solve the modules of the bomb. So what you know about the Teapot
Got
Troupe
it.
is that this book is deliberately published by the Teapot Troupe because they don't want to hurt anyone. Their goal is to steal, but they don't want to kill people on the way. So they're known to set these bombs up and stuff, and they're notoriously difficult. But their objective isn't to kill people so much as it's a deterrent, I guess. Really, yeah.
Okay.
Well, I suppose the question is, do we try and solve it now, or do we report back? We have 53 hours before this bomb explodes. I reckon we could solve it.
This seems like something that should be solved away from here.
If we're gonna try and solve it, maybe one of us
Well,
should, and the rest go back that way. There's no point in all of us are going down with it, right?
Well, someone's got to be in front of the bomb to solve
Well,
it, right?
but you guys are mages. Maybe you could do something. I don't know. It seems like a risk, but I'm down. I'll be the one to try and punch it in.
Sacrifice the NPC. We'll just run away. Tell him to put the wrong thing.
She's so trustworthy. He would do it too. Oh no.
You can't sacrifice a cute little axolotl. That's not who we are.
Oh,
She
Nishira would do that in a heartbeat, though.
Well, she's not here.
Oh god. Yeah, no, I don't want to do that. I don't know.
You guys you can look at it and see if you have like write down what you think the solutions are without actually punching them in. Like that's a thing you can do too.
Well,
Oh,
okay,
true.
so if that's the case, the crystals, the first 2 crystals will have to be removed first, and then when we're done solving everything, we'll remove the last one. The second puzzle, the first one in the top right,
I'm just taking
will
notes.
be the C, then so it'll go 1, 3, 2. And then it'll go. You would have to. A person must destroy something that belongs to themselves. So, Dragon, you could go back and grab something from the other room that you just decided to throw out and destroy it instead.
I can also just destroy this quill. I can always summon a new one.
Oh, fair. And then,
Lanius is scrolling through and he's just very confused already. He's like, oh no, not Lanius, Kirimo.
Just looking
He's like,
over the
"Oh,
shoulder.
what's
of
going
Lanius
on?"
while Lanius reads the book.
wait! I have a problem. Can any of you fly? Wait,
My owl can.
but I don't know if that would count. 'Cause
Probably
it
not.
says a person must fly.
Oh, that's... Well, if my consciousness is in the bird, does that count as a person?
I don't know.
Let's talk about this. And I sit down
I
on the
don't-
chest.
I don't trust the bomb. That's the thing. The bomb's the one that decides whether it's. I
Well,
feel like the bomb was looking for an excuse to blow us up.
Well, that's one problem that we'll have to solve regardless. We need to figure out how we're going to do the flying. Otherwise,
which
I
one
don't- I don't
requires
know.
flight?
the bottom left, the hexagon tree.
That's an octagon.
Yeah.
I wasn't gonna say
Is it
anything.
an octagon? I can't count.
That is an
I
octagon.
was like, oh.
Okay. Then
We have to climb a tree, actually, is what it says.
There's no trees here. What?
Well, we can
No.
go. You
No.
know.
We can't move the bomb.
You
How would the
there's
bomb
no,
know
there's
it's not
nothing
a
that
tree?
says
no, it's not about climbing a tree.
There's
Don't
nothing
listen to him. He's not the one reading the manual.
What's it about?
Oh, I guess you do have to climb a tree.
you can move the bomb, of course, but you don't know what will happen if you try.
Yeah.
I could try to summon a tree using. Can Anna?
Why not just put the bomb somewhere else?
No, Anna. I'm asking you a different question, not a smart question.
And so
Oh,
one thing I do want to mention,
never
by the way,
mind.
is the water
That
in
doesn't
here
work.
is flowing left to right, by the way. Tangent, nevertheless, left to right.
Waterfall down one of these fucking passages. I don't even know.
You want to try solving any of the
we'd have
modules?
to-
Do you want to try picking it up? What do you want to do?
We'd have to. We'd
We're
have to
talking
move
through
it
the
in order to
puzzles.
solve it.
But we don't have to solve them
No,
all
you
at
don't.
once, do we?
You can clear the modules that you can clear, and then like try picking it up and try clearing the other module later.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Well,
think
don't
that's
touch
gonna-
anything. Don't touch anything. Because no matter what, the very first module that will have to be completed, no matter what, is removing the first 2 crystals,
Okay.
the red and the blue.
So is that what you're gonna do? Okay.
No.
Oh, you just. You're just pointing
I'm
it
just
out.
explaining
Yeah.
above game. I'm just explaining to them that this is how, like, if we are going to solve this, that is the first thing that will have to happen, no matter what. Otherwise, we will explode.
Hmm. Okay.
Marcus, do you
Yes.
know a cantrip that does fire damage?
I sure don't.
Theory?
Wait, don't you, Marcus? Out of cute.
I
Nope,
don't
I
either,
have
no.
a spell that does fire damage, but I don't
Okay.
know a cantrip that does
Well,
fire
there you go.
damage.
What? So Red says a cantrip or spell that does fire damage, right?
I know, but I'm
Oh,
just
yeah,
trying
it
to
is a
preserve
spell,
spell
okay.
slots.
If it is.
Well, if we can do this at the end of the day, or when we're not in the middle of a sewer surrounded by giant spiders.
So, do we want to? The danger of taking the bomb is that either crystals fall out, buttons get pressed.
Yeah, if you have this on you and you take some damage, like fire
Be
damage, whatever, would
dangerous.
potentially set it off.
So we can't exactly take it with
Well,
us.
you can.
But
you
the
can.
Tea
The
party.
puzzle's unsolvable unless you bring it with us, because we have to climb a tree.
So
We need to decide whether we're gonna try and do what we can, or we wait
Why
until
do,
we're above ground.
what's the worst case scenario? Why can't we pull out the crystals right now?
that I mean, assuming that is correct, nothing will happen. Assuming that's wrong, we could possibly die.
Well, the book says that's right. The troop.
To be fair, if they thought the book got to other people, they could
No,
have
they
changed
publish
all
it
of their ways.
themselves.
No,
It's deliberately,
no,
like I said, it's deliberately from there. Yeah, they
Is
don't
it?
want
Okay,
to kill
got it.
people, but they don't want to make it easy.
They don't. Okay.
Yeah. So. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. No.
My
So. Yeah.
You know.
You guys know that. So yeah. So you can safely assume the book is accurate. Yeah.
Okay. What? I mean, it has 53 minutes. We could hide it better.
53
in here.
hours.
53 hours. We could hide it better in here and then bring it up later.
There's so many questions though.
Why would
Like,
we
why
hide
is it
it
here? What's even above here? Is it targeting down here? Is it targeting above?
Well, I mean, the cave-ins haven't seemed very planned. Maybe it's like a sporadic.
Maybe. But this one's set
I
for
don't
2
know.
days from now. The cave-ins started happening a while ago.
I mean,
This is set for the day of the heist, right?
yes, it
It
is.
must help the host somehow.
I think
Maybe
we
an
need
escape
to
route?
deal with this one way or another. We could take it above surface, potentially. Or we could try and do it here, but either way there's risks.
I think we should take it with us, because there's no way we're going to solve it without a tree. And if we don't solve it, it's going to blow up, so it has to be solved at some point or another. And if it has to be solved at some point or another, then it has to be moved at some point or another.
Alright, do we want to try picking it up then? And hope for the best?
Kieran's
You
going to pick up the bomb.
Alright, you pick
Okay.
up you pick up the
He's
bomb.
gonna pick it up.
You're not
Very
dead.
Very nervous. Does anything
No,
happen
it's
after you
heavy.
pick up the bomb?
It's 2 bulk if you want to add it to your inventory.
I will
Okay,
add it
you
to my
now have
inventory.
a bomb. A live
A
bomb.
live bomb.
That could kill you. And potentially everyone around
So
you.
I'm gonna
I
don't take this
think
the wrong
taking
way,
the-
Gary.
but
I'm-
she's going to intercept though. I think taking the crystals off is probably a good idea because we're fairly safe that that's correct, and it will reduce the explosive power of the bomb. I think that
okay.
makes sense, right? That's how it works.
I trust
I
you.
would
So you're
agree.
gonna pull the 2 crystals
Alright.
out.
And take.
Okay.
You pull the
You
first
do
two
so,
crystals
and you
out.
hear like it doesn't explode. You're fine, but you do hear like the mechanisms inside like sort of make a crunching lock sound as if something was resolved.
Okay. Is the
Well, do we
timer
have to
the
then-
timer's
Timer
the
remains
same?
the
Is
same.
it?
Yes,
Doesn't
it's
speed
still
up or
counting
anything.
down.
Whew. All right. I think we should
okay. And then we
get
don't
this
take the
bomb
third
to the
crystal out
surface.
till-
get this bomb to the surface so I could get away from the bomb as quickly as possible.
All right. So, are you just beelining back to the
Hey.
surface then? What would you like to do from here?
I mean, with a bomb, I think that's the best idea. It's kind of silly to keep on seeking out danger when we have
confront
danger
the Red
with
Cloaks
us.
and they're not happy and attack us or whatever, and we have to fight. This is a risk. I think we should head back up. That sounds smart.
Yes, as the man carrying the bomb, I do not want to fight anyone. I will blow up.
All right. So you guys,
Let's go.
head back out the same way. We don't need to move you guys that way though. So you guys get there and you manage to go back out. So we'll go over to the other half now, which she isn't here. So you guys can place your tokens. Does someone else want to stream? Anna or
Oh, I
Kani
can't.
or
Yeah.
Macklin? Yeah,
I can stream,
Macklin.
just give me 1 second.
Was there.
So
Or somebody else got it.
Now I can see what Anna sees.
So you're in this pathway here. Macklin, you would have been leading the way here. You eventually would have reached a point where you were very familiar with the path. You've been here before.
Yep.
So Macklin, you know that the fight.
Is it supposed to be so
it's
pixelated?
probably just loading. I think.
Yeah, it's just a
That's how it
black
was on
screen
mine
for
as
me.
well.
There we go. Never mind, I can see it. It's off to the side.
Yeah. It takes a while to load. Sorry.
Alright.
It was an experimentation with the lighting because we've never played it before. I didn't know how well it would turn out. Macklin, you would know that over there is the fight pits itself, and then over here is what's called the Under Inn, which is like an establishment underground that criminals and fighters and stuff are patrons.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're in this pathway here, and there's some of you guys might be able to see this. I don't think Luna will. Or maybe she can. There's a
I
ladder
see it.
there that goes up to the surface.
that's
That's
to
the
the outside.
entrance that people coming down here to partake in the fighting pits.
Okay.
Well, cat, we've been walking for like 15 minutes.
We're almost. Okay, we're pretty much here. Okay, now before we go any further, I need Italians. Just one little bit. This area is not the most favorable to me all the time, depending on who's around.
Right.
So for safety, I'm gonna disguise myself.
Okay.
Right.
And alright. Just call me Tim. If anyone asks,
So you're just going by a
just
different
say
name.
that
He puts on a mustache.
just say you're with Tim. Just say you're with Tim.
Like,
No,
he just,
I have the spell. I have a spell called disguise
okay.
self. So
did you, like, Draven just like shoves it, like just like shoves him forward, like couldn't have said that earlier, could you, Tim?
So you, are you
Just
using
say it
disguise
now.
self? Is that correct? Okay.
yeah,
what
I'm
are you
using
looking like?
disguise
What do
self.
I look like?
To them, it's just my character with a mustache, but to others, I look completely
Completely different.
I
All right.
look
You look like a
completely
gentleman
different.
from the upper class.
Yeah.
You look like
There you
him.
go.
Yeah. All right. Now, if anyone asks, just say you're with us. You're with the student, with a student of the South champion. Okay. They won't mess with you.
Okay.
Okay. So just tell them that. He just starts walking up here.
So left is the inn, right is the fight pits. Mecklen's the
I'm just gonna check the pits. There's an inn to our left. Just give me a second.
So you go in there.
He sees who's fighting.
Yeah, you just you don't see Logan, which is I'm assuming who you're wary of. Yeah.
So I'm looking for.
So is this like a
Sorry?
grate here?
What?
Is this like a
That's the
grate here?
door. It's the door. Yeah, I'll just.
Yeah, that's the door. So he's just looking in, seeing who's fighting,
Yeah, so
looking
just
around.
some dudes, they're sort of strafing around in a circle as they've got their swords at the ready and they're taking swings at each other and stuff. And yeah. And the crowd's gone wild, like, yeah, got him, got him!
Like, yeah! The crowd's going, yeah!
Yeah.
Hey,
you
everything
don't see
looks
Logan.
clear here. Let's go. Okay, let's go to the inn. We could start probing in there.
We don't want to watch those fun plot.
I mean, you could probe in there. Just ask around.
Like,
see if
he's just following you.
You're the one that
okay,
knows the way.
well.
Alright, so
He
you
goes
go
into the. He goes into inn.
It's packed.
making
You see
sure.
a lot of things. So you see this big orc fellow up there. He's playing on his
Playing the good
the
good
bartender. He's
music.
serving drinks.
Full-blooded or half-orc?
There's some red cloaks over here. Immediately, you can notice that in the corner there. They're flirting up this lady there. Yeah.
The lady. Alright, alright.
Mech, you would know that there's some
Oh.
bedding up that way. Not very much, but there is some bedding. This way leads towards the cook. And you, yeah. So you know out the
cook?
back there's
Yeah.
the cook where they prep and stuff, and then there's some supplies and stuff over back stuff. But
Yeah, and where's the
bedding's in
bedding at?
north. So I've pinged it in the north.
Okay, in
So at
the
back,
north.
goes up to the back.
Alright. Go ahead, go mingle around, see what you can find out. See if you can find anything about the troop, okay?
Yep. By the way, Mech.
Also,
you
don't
do
say
recognize
you know
this guy,
Mech.
This is Mora.
Okay.
I'll show that to you so you can see it. But you do recognize. He's not. He's a full.
He's in the
and Mech, you know
Okay.
that he.
regular.
But he's a friend of yours.
Okay, he's a natural. Okay.
Yeah.
He's a friend of mine.
he
Okay.
wouldn't
Okay.
be a friend of me.
Well. All right. I cast myself so he can see that it is
Is that a thing
me,
this guy self can
but
do?
with the
Does this guy self
mustache.
hide you to some people?
I don't know. Can it?
It's not. It's
Yeah,
not.
yeah,
something that
that's
you
what I was
change your
thinking,
appearance overall.
It's everyone or no one, Mech.
Okay. I
You can
didn't
go
know
up
it
to him
was
still
like
and be
that.
like, hey, I'm Mech. I'm just in disguise. Oh, you can.
Well then,
You don't see Logan.
I just said to them,
Yeah,
go. I just say to them, go mingle, see if you can find anything about the troop. I gotta go say hi to an old friend. And he walks up to the bard,
You're going up on the stage.
and,
Okay.
and he just,
He's like, hello, hello, good. I don't believe we've met.
I just go to his ear and say, just a friendly old betting friend of yours.
Back, you dastard old fool. Always playing tricks.
Is Logan around?
What are you doing here? You know Logan will kill
Logan
you.
around? Yeah. Hey, I'll explain that in a minute. But is
No,
Logan
I
around?
think he's right out the back. He's in the forge, which past the cook, like around that way, Mech.
Okay, great, cool. So, no, not to go over there.
Yeah,
Cool.
I wouldn't sell you out. I wouldn't sell you.
Do you
Yeah,
have a minute?
Of course.
No, you won't tell
And
me.
as
I
he
know
steps
you
up, he like sort of stumbles from the chair that he was sitting on. He like stumbled forward into you, and he even pushes you back a little bit.
Okay. Calm down.
Oh, I'm sorry. 3 feet. That's a saying, right?
As always. Come on, let's go find us a table. I'll buy us some drinks.
If it's your treat, I ain't gonna
You
say
drink
no,
still?
mate. There's a table in the back.
As always. All right.
Those your friends there?
Yes. They are my new comrades. You know,
They don't look the sort for you.
don't.
You always had a lady on your shoulder.
I'm trying to. I'm trying a new.
He looks over at Lunar and goes, "Wait a minute, that is a lady."
Don't mess with her. Don't mess with her.
I kid.
You might lose a hand.
Quite the attractive.
I know,
young
you might
lady.
lose a hand.
Anyway, let's go over this way.
Yeah.
Let's
go.
And he just
And
named
I just
us.
nod to them.
He's
To
stumbling
just, come
over.
on. Hey! Shut up about my name.
Right.
Name's Tim.
Right, Tim.
Remember it,
Tim.
okay,
Of course,
Tim.
yes.
We can't have Logan finding out about this.
About what, mate?
I tell them to come over and sit down,
If they want
So
to,
they can,
don't have to.
get to know. Yeah. But anyway, have you ever heard of the? Have you ever heard of the
Teapot
troop?
Troupe.
The one. The Teapot.
Yeah, I've heard of them,
Troupe.
mate. Everyone has. They're famous.
Have they been hanging
I don't know
around
what they
here?
look like, mate. Last if I know. There's lots of shady fellas in here. You know that.
I know that.
I don't think so. Most
No.
of these guys are regulars. I recognize them. The only ones I don't recognize are your friends. And he points back towards Luna and Drevin.
Yeah. You're always the scatterbrain one.
Well, that's not very nice.
Wow.
Yeah,
You're all
he's just,
dumb, why don't you?
he's just scatterbrain. Hey,
Have a look
so,
around if you want. You can talk to folks, but
I guess. I know, it's just, you know how it is.
yeah, you kill you. You kill you, mate.
I need a... I need...
What was that about
I need a
anyway?
favor.
Why'd you
Need a
bet
favor.
against him? You fucking, you dumb daft.
It was... I got a bet to bet against him. You know how it is.
Your
with
friend,
me
mate.
bets, okay?
That was a downright rude move, okay? He
It
takes a sip
wasn't
from
like
a-
I was trying to be against him. I wanted to lose the bet. I bet to
Who
lose.
the hell wants to
Okay?
lose a bet? What's wrong with you?
Certainly not me. It's just the way of the game. You know how I fucked up. You know how it is. I gotta. You know how my mom is, man. She's
The
been
barkeep
trying.
is yelling out now. He's like, "Oi, Murag! I don't pay you to sit around and talk. Get back up there and play." And he's like, "Oh, right, of course. I'm on the job, Mac. You know, I gotta entertain these fellas."
It's fine. Here, I'll pay you for a private session just so we can talk. How about that?
I ain't a whore.
Not like that, you. All right. Can you do me a favor?
So, yeah, what's up?
If you catch any wind of the goddamn troop,
Yeah, I'll tell you. I'll let
follow
you know.
them. Yeah, follow them.
I don't have a
Make
death
sure
wish, but I'll get it back to you.
They're not gonna kill you. They're not
right,
gonna kill
they
you.
won't. He's
God,
walking away now. He's like, good seeing you though, Mac. It was good catching up.
the
Tim,
name
Tim,
is
Tim,
Tim. Oh my god.
And he goes up on stage and he resumes
all right.
playing. Lunar, Drevin, what are you guys up to?
Like, Drevin's just trying to get the attention of the
yeah,
bartender.
he's gonna come over and he's like, how you doing, mate? What can I get you?
Don't go doing it first time down here.
Ground rules. Well, this here is the Under Inn. There really aren't any rules. We're all just sleazy bastards at the end of the day. Over there is the fight pit, the North Circle. And you can fight in there for gold, or you can bet in there. It's street rules. Anything goes.
So, where's that way lead? He says, pointing up to the
Uh,
other side.
that
of the room.
there's the. Well, we're an inn. That's where the rooms are. Would you like to book a night?
Oh, okay. No, fair enough. Now, what's your rates?
5 gold a night. We're classier than those places up above. So A premium fee.
Alright. I'll take you up on it. Any special rooms up there?
Any specials?
As in, like anything special, anything special with the rooms?
They hold 3 persons. A room. That's it. They're a room. I don't know what else you're looking for.
Alright.
You want to stay a night or not? You gonna order anything?
Considering it.
The cheap
Give
shit?
me the
Alright,
cheap
mate. The good stuff. And he heads over to the barrel and he gets you a... What's on tap? And he puts a mug in front of you. Some beer.
Fair enough.
A copper piece.
Alright, how much that gonna run me?
Copper piece.
1 copper. Oh. You got the good rates.
Of
young
course,
mate.
only the
Alright,
best.
here you go. Got change
Sorry?
for a silver? Got change
Sure
for a
do,
silver?
of course. Of course. And he breaks
Right.
it for you. No worries. He gives you a nod. How about you, lady? Do you like anything? Tea, please. He's like, we don't have that shite
she
down
said
here.
tea, please.
This is a place for toughened men. Do you want...
She grabs the guy by the shirt and fucking pushes him back.
Alright, he stumbles back and he's like, oh,
It's on him.
what was that? None of that down here. Good. Take that to the
runs
fight pit
over-
if you've got some feist in you.
Mick runs over. He's like, "Get
Yeah,
her."
you do know the cook, by the way, Mac. You do know the cook as well. Yeah.
Oh, I do know the cook.
No, that's the boss.
This guy.
He would know you in your form as well. But
Where's okay, the cook's over here. Well, then, all right. He, even
you
though
basically know everyone who's holds an important role.
Since they're- yeah, who holds the importance here? Okay. While they're not looking, I sneak. While
Stealth
the
check.
barkeep's busy,
Stealth
I
check.
sneak into.
Ooh, stealth.
Yeah. Oh,
Yep.
stealth check.
If you're sneaking, that's stealth. Yep, easy. You slip on right through. Barkeep doesn't even notice.
All right.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
And this guy's like, "Oi, what are you doing out here?
Hey, calm down. It's Mac.
Slippery
It's Mac.
bastard, you!
It's Mac. Calm down.
It's good to see you again, though. What's with
Look,
that, get up?" And he indicates
Yeah,
to...
yeah.
They
Yeah.
all sound the same.
What's up, buddy? What's up?
They sound like a class of Wilfred.
I only have 3 boys.
How are you, buddy?
I'm good.
How are you?
How are you?
You know, I'm trying to turn over a new.
Well, that's good.
leaf.
That's good. If you're going into the fight pits, I'll put a bet on you.
I'm not trying to do the fight.
Well, it's probably
pits,
for the best.
but I
Logan would kill you.
Do like that. Yeah, Logan would kill me. Logan would kill me. Let's not tell Logan I'm
Alright.
here, okay?
I can do that.
I do
Yeah,
need a
what's up?
favor though. Have you heard about the Teapot Troupe possibly hanging out around here?
Oh, mate.
Nah, fuck. Okay.
Some guys dropped off supplies earlier.
I
but,
know.
everyone else I know that I've seen.
What
Anyway. I
kind?
mean, I'm out the back. I don't see many people, but no strangers.
I know you don't, but you know how we are. You know how this has been. You know where my family comes from. Okay, I'm just trying. I need to figure this out for me and my crew. Okay.
Have a look around if you like, but talk to folks if you want. But I don't think I've seen the Teapot Troupe.
Has Logan said anything about me recently?
Yeah, he cusses your name every other day. He wants your head.
Yeah.
I think he put a bounty out on you. You might as well turn yourself in if you're gonna hang around too long.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah,
I mean,
not gonna do that. Not gonna do that. Just gotta figure out a
If
way
we weren't
to
friends, I'd
calm
chop you
him.
up right now. And he's dicing some vegetables.
I know. I I just wish there was a way that could fix the whole Logan hating me thing.
Oh, I can't tell you how.
Is Logan fighting anytime soon?
Again.
Is Logan fighting soon?
I mean, no one's challenging him today. I think in the schedule, unless there's a spontaneous challenge.
Okay, not going to fight him.
Up above ground, in fact. I don't think he's down here. I think you're safe, but for how long? I don't know.
Okay. Do me a favor, alright? If anyone that looks like they could be part of the Teapot Troupe,
What do they look like?
comes down here, they look like the... Don't we know that they look like
the Phantoms? They're literally their business is literally to be unseen. They're more.
I thought they had like an emblem.
So they're token. So you know how like criminals and stuff in fiction will leave calling cards? They leave a teapot as their calling card. And
okay. You would have to be able to see their teapot.
They only leave teapots where they're going to heist.
Well, you know they gotta carry the teapot, I would think.
Do they? I guess. Yeah. All right. If I see anyone with a teapot, I'll spot them right away and tell you. But like I said, I'm out the back.
Do me a favor. Could you? Can we try and get this place super crowded and loud and like? You know what I mean. Try and set Logan up with a fight in 2 days. Everyone will come. Even probably my mom. Maybe she could talk to him. I don't know.
I'll try. But you got like he's not going to fight unless someone challenges him, and he's held the title for so long. People are scared of him. No one challenges him very much. So you got to get someone to challenge him. I'll try, and maybe I've got a friend or two, maybe, but no promises. They're probably just gonna cower away.
Okay. Have you talked to?
Why not fight him yourself?
Have you talked to Alan?
If there's any way you guys can repair your bonds, be in the pit.
I'm not fighting Logo. I'm not fighting Logo.
Scared that
I refuse. I'm trying to make it right, okay? I'm trying to... Has Alan been around lately?
He comes by here and then, but not too recent. He's mostly down south, you know that.
Yeah, I know. I might ask him to come hang out here in 2 days. If Alan comes by here, treat him right. If he does, okay. As always, you know how the champions like to be treated. Favor for me, okay? I'll owe you big time. I'll let you in on the next heist the freaking clan does if you want.
Yeah, all
right.
I'd always take a share. Do you guys want to do anything else? You want to look around some more, talk some people?
I say parting words for the barkeep.
Anyone funny coming up in the fight?
Anyone funny? Is that what you said? Sorry.
Is it basically like anyone funny coming up in the fighting ring?
Not today. Mostly just low-level guys. No big showing today, unfortunately.
Any funny stuff recently?
A few guys came back 2 or 3 days ago, and one of them tried challenging Logan. No luck for him though. Oh. He's pulp now.
Alright.
Also, I asked my buddy here. I asked him if Logan is in. Is he in the forge area right now?
He told you before that he came out and went
above
back
ground.
Yeah. Well, I just need to make sure.
You're fairly safe these days.
I tell him that I'm gonna go look in the forge. I'm gonna go check out the forge.
Yep.
So I'm gonna.
So the whole way goes up that way. That's the storage room. So do you want to go in there as well?
Yeah, I want to check out the storage room
you just looking around, seeing what's in there.
Yeah, seeing if there's anything in here. making sure that the inn is okay.
You find nothing. Yeah.
I find nothing. Damn it. Alright.
And you're going up to the forge.
Yeah, I'm going up to the forge. And I'm gonna do an investigation check in here.
Yep. So you can definitely tell that Logan or someone else at least was in there recently, and they were, you know, punching.
Is there like any potential bombs that I need to be worrying about?
You have a much more
I see
thorough look in this room than you did the storage room, and you're lifting everything up and looking under everywhere, and you're fairly certain there's nothing like a bomb in here. You do, however, find a masterwork crossbow, which is 400 gold pieces. Well, it's worth 400 gold pieces. That's what you're fairly certain you could get for it. So you can add a masterwork crossbow to your inventory, which is 3 bulk.
Yeah, assuming you want to steal it.
I'm gonna take it.
Yep. Okay, so it's 3 slots in your inventory. And just write masterwork crossbow. And just make a note that it's worth 400 gold pieces. Okay. Drevin and Luna, you guys have got...
You stole some that someone been working on.
I know, he just takes
months.
It's like... Well, they're all criminals down here. It's the way,
It's the way the clan works. It's the way the clan works. Logan will understand.
Right. So, I'm gonna throw the floor to Carney for a bit.
What would you like to do, Carney? This guy here comes in for a swipe against this guy, lands a blow, and he falls down dead. And the crowd goes wild, like, yeah, whoa!
My kind of place.
And you know, people are now exchanging money. They're like, good bet. Yep, here you go.
Is Connie even there?
Or something?
I know she is.
Oh, she walks right up.
Luna goes down there and challenges.
It's like, a challenge. Is that what you're doing, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Just walking down there and being like, I want to fucking...
Get ready to rumble!
Alright, the guy's like, oh, alright. I have a
Mac
policy
walks
that I
in.
don't hit girls, but
Max, why?
I'll make an exception for an ugly one like you.
Mac walks in, immediately turns and dashes out, and runs up to who does the betting? Is it the barkeep? All right. I say to barkeep, hey barkeep.
I see what you want to do. No, the barkeep does like official matches betting. This is a spontaneous, like, you have to be in the crowd and you bet with people in the crowd. It's more.
Oh, then okay.
So you can go up to anyone in the crowd and be like, I got 5 on Luna, on the chick, on the girl.
Okay, well then, I go over to here, sit down, and say to these 3 guys, all right, you know, anybody feeling lucky today?
Yeah, I'll take you up on that. I got 10 gold pieces on Johnny there. I don't know his name.
You got 10 pieces?
10 gold pieces.
How about I raise you 15 gold pieces and I go on the girl?
I'll take it. Alright, so you got a bet right now. Luna, roll initiative.
I also go over to Drevin and say, Drevin, if you want, go to the guys, bet, do what you want, make some good gold. You and me both know her skill.
I'm keeping it up.
You're what?
Just fucking like shoves him away.
Initiative, Luna.
And he goes back over here.
Connie does one thing and yeets herself from the computer.
Oh wait, I keep forgetting my push to talk is this thing. I went to my laptop, so I'm setting my stuff up.
Six? Cool. Alright. He's gonna go first. He's gonna... he circles around you for a little bit, you know. Then he dashes in with his short sword and he's gonna take a swipe at you. He rolls... He 21 to hit, which I imagine hits, so you take 3 damage. He just grazes you. That's your turn.
Remember your push to talk.
God darn it! I was like, I'm gonna taunt him and say, "You're gonna have to aim better if you want to hit me." And then I
smack
smack him.
Stuff. Or yep, okay, yep. You don't have disadvantage, so 25.
25.
Yeah. That's a crit. So
that was a crit.
Roll it, do damage twice.
Bada bing.
You can just press the damage. Just press damage twice. Just press it twice.
Fucking like crunch him in the jaw.
9 and 4. Yeah, he dead. He goes flying. As you just and you hear a visible, like an audible snap in his neck. He just goes limp on the floor. Alright, combat over.
Ah!
The crowd's going wild.
Well, it looks like
and Mech, yeah, he paid.
And then I walk over to him and I curb stomp his face against the
the
stairs.
crowd loves it. The guy pays you out, Mech.
Brutal.
I say to him, I'm like, "Hey, she could be the next. She could be next.
Oh, next bet, I'm betting on her.
Might be
she
might be the next champion."
So basically, like while that was going down, Draven was basically like looking around the room, seeing if anyone was like, basically they how to put it, seeing if anyone was taking a particular eye to Luna.
Well, in what way? Like they'd want to.
They like people that are like taking a particular interest, like beyond just betting.
Not really. No one's really sort of like, okay, so you can definitely tell that there's some, like, these guys here, they're definitely very sleazy gentlemen. They would pay coin for time with Luna.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
that's about all you can really discern. Everyone else is really just, yeah, they're just there for the coin and the bets. This guy here, he's like, ooh, I could sponsor that lady. You know, maybe if I see a few more matches with her, like, maybe I could actually, you know, sponsor her. So, but nothing really beyond that.
Fair enough.
As the guy pays out to me, I ask him, "So, you come here often? You hang out down here at the pits quite often?"
I'm just passing by.
Think you're gonna be here for the next 2 days?
Never stay in one place too long.
Alright.
Yeah. Next trying to. Do you guys want to do anything else here? The day's sort of slipping away from you guys now.
Yeah, I was gonna say like Trevor,
yeah, there's nothing. I've already put people out on the watch. I'll probably have to come back during in 2 nights. So as he goes over to Luna, and he gives her 7 gold. Says, "Here's your cut."
Okay. Steve.
Fuck. I keep
You're on
forgetting
push
my
to
fucking
talk.
push to talk. I knock it out of your hand. I don't want that shit.
Alright, he picks it up and adds it back. And puts it back in his pocket. He's like, alright, more for me. We might need this gold.
Okay, so you guys gonna head back then? Head back the way you came? Or you can go up there that way if you want.
Pretty much.
To the bank or whatever. So back to the bank? Is everyone going back to the bank?
No idea.
Okay.
Pretty much. I believe we're done here.
Yeah. I'm changing my push spot because this is getting
So
old.
do you guys come back? You're all back at the bank. You all sort of conveniently come back at sort of the same time. Maybe Mech and Draven and Luna arrive a little bit later, but the others, you still catch the others. Yeah. So you're back at the bank now. Do you want to do anything at the bank, or would you like to just head? It's getting late, so it's probably around 6 p.m. You know, the sun's setting. You can definitely tell that. Do you want to do anything else for the night? What hours?
Is the bank still open?
If you want to go back to the Never Ever Tavern while there's still some daylight, you probably have to go back there now.
It's like 5 p.m.-ish.
It'll take you at least an hour or two to get back to the Never Ever Tavern.
Can I check to see if there's any change with the bomb? Like, having moved it from where it was to
roll
inside the
an
bank?
investigation check. Can
I give him the help action?
There's no like.
Roll one more time.
Oh, I mean, I can just roll.
Like, there's no notable change. Like, it hasn't like sped up or
nothing
anything.
like that. You can definitely tell that if you shook it too much, or if it got knocked around, it would definitely blow up. Like any damage to the outside, it would definitely ignite this bomb. But
Okay.
otherwise, it's perfectly fine. There's no changes with you having moved it.
Cool. I mean, even if we can't solve it, we could just throw it somewhere and just
totally
let it
an
blow
option.
up in the middle of nowhere.
Is the bank open
It's
to deposit, or is it
it's certainly
closed
open.
now?
Sly behind there. He's like, how can I help you?
Okay, I'm depositing all of my money.
How much?
Yeah. Because
I'd like to make my very first deposit.
All right. Tell me what you're depositing, and I'll add it in. So, Lanius first. What are you adding?
This is going to my personal account, and then I wink at the teller. It's my first time. I'm just a little nervous. I'm sorry. I have 500 copper, 15 silver, and 58 gold.
All right. So you have no.
Now let's hope this place doesn't blow up. Otherwise, I'm
depositing
broke.
it all depositing it into a place that's targeted for a heist. Hey, but now you got the motivation to stop the heist. and now you got
about that.
And now you got no money on your person. But excellent. What are you depositing, Marcus?
I'm just gonna deposit the 500 copper.
All right. Anyone else?
Yeah, I'm gonna deposit
Okay.
the 500 copper
Yeah,
as well.
500.
Bitches.
I completely forgot about the whole
Jesus.
copper thing.
They got log up.
That's like 5 gold.
500
No.
copper?
Only the
No, we
guys that went
did.
the other way. You weren't there.
You weren't there.
It's 10 copper to a silver and 10 silver to a gold. So is that 100? Yeah, is that right? 10 times 10?
It's five
Yeah.
gold, yeah.
5 gold,
So it's
yeah.
5 gold. Okay.
All right.
Yep, that's right.
And in fact, she's going to do the same. All right. So you've deposited. Doing anything out of the bank?
And then ask him if I can withdraw my 500 copper as 5 gold
Certainly.
pieces.
And he does. You can exchange it.
Alright, I'm gonna do that.
So you got 5 gold pieces now, rather than no bank account.
Done.
Okay. I think Oseal, you were saying something. Going to? Okay. Cool.
No?
All good. All good. I imagine you guys want to head back to the Never Ever.
Yep.
Draven actually wants to go stay a night at the.
Okay,
at
you
the
can
underground
certainly
place.
do that. So you're gonna go back down into the sewers and head to the Underin?
As he's doing that, can I go up and pull on any sort of his clothing to get his attention?
Yeah.
Draven, we found something in the sewers, and I'm saying this so that nobody else can hear.
Yeah,
Just to Trevin. We found another bomb. I guess not another bomb, but like the
You-
same
you
bomb that
found a
we
real bomb.
had to do on the tests. But this one's real.
I mean, advanced people wouldn't be surprised if they did stuff in advance.
I'm just a little nervous. Do you? I don't know if we
Like-
did the right thing in taking it
I was gonna say,
immediately or
no,
not.
like, Drevin's just like, he's at the ladder at this point, about to go down. He just looks up at Lenny, just, well, don't fuck it up.
there goes down.
And he goes,
I guess.
Drevin's gone down. The rest of you are going back to the inn. Sorry, to the Never Ever. You guys can.
As Mech sees him going down, he just says, "Just remember what I told you. You'll be
So
fine."
you guys can place yourselves in there and then move freely and go inside and stuff. But while you're on your journey back home, she sort of he grabs Luna's like by the top of her shirt or whatever, and to get her attention. And he's like, "Oh, your fighting style. I went back when we were fighting that monster in the sewer. You're kind of like me. I think you can read the Dragon Pulse. Would you like to train outside? Maybe I can teach you something about the fighting style from my land, and you something about from your land. You're from Ames, right?" He basically wants to go out back and spar with you.
Wait, am I using the right push to talk? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Sure.
No, we didn't hear you.
She just says really, like, blandly.
Sure. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Alright, so she's
sure.
immediately going to head out to the back then, and if you'd like to follow him, you can do so. And he is going to teach you this, Carney Pan. Boom. That is now a thing that you know. So the way that this is going to work is, so immediately you know scan. So scan is what you know now. You can add that to your features or wherever else you'd like to know, add it. You know scan. And then there's various masteries to this as well. So to unlock the first mastery, you must spend 3 days training with someone who has already mastered all aspects of this feat. So she is a master of this style.
Feat, okay.
So on your, I think it's your features page, there's under where the XP is, there's training.
They fight with triangles?
I want to fight with triangles.
That's so metal.
So
Yes!
under where your XP is, I think it's on the features page, there's training. Just tick one of those boxes. So you've spent 1 day training with she. When you spend 3 days training with she, you will have Mastery 1 as well. So you'll have the effects of that. And Mastery 1 is what you saw when she was fighting the sewer monster, how when he hit a thing, he could just move 5 feet with that, in that same motion. That's what Mastery 1 is. And then you'll get the other Masteries as well when you spend additional training. So 3 for Mastery 1, 5 for Mastery 2, 7 days after that for Mastery 3. So it's 15 days total training to get it all. And so you're training with she now, so you can tick one of the boxes to say that you've spent a day training. Cool. The rest of you, as you showed up, you saw Scarlet out the front. She was sort of just minding her own business. Fenrir was next to her. And then Edge, as you guys all come to the bar, she's like, "Welcome back. How'd the adventuring go?"
Found a bomb.
Well, don't tell me you brought it in
what's
here.
your policy on bringing bombs into the
I'm not a
tavern?
fan.
How much would you pay for
Excuse
a
me?
bomb that's going to go off in approximately just over 2 days?
I don't think I'm going to pay for that at all.
What if he leaves it on the counter and just walks away?
How much can I pay you to dispose of this bomb for me?
How much are you offering?
I can see it disposed for 10 gold pieces. I can do that service.
Oh god.
I'll go ahead and take care
Okay,
of
so
that.
you're giving Edge the bomb?
I'll cut it. I'll chip in. I'll go in halfsies with you. Because we
Feels
definitely
a little
don't want
silly to
bomb.
write my first check for 5 GP.
Alright,
how about
You
you write
just-
that for 10
you just
GP?
like nonchalantly hold out the bomb to Edge.
Okay, so real quick, who's paying what? Just so I know, and from where? Who's paying from their bank?
I'm paying with a check for
Okay.
5 GP.
That's
Okay, and then I
Magnus is paying
give 5 GP. Yeah, I
You're
give
paying
5
out of
GP
your inventory, correct? Okay.
out of my pocket. Yeah. Consider it from the winnings.
Cool. All right, Edge takes
pretty much.
the bomb cautiously. Cautiously hands it to her, and
Oh,
sorry,
Kieran will have
Kieran
it.
will. All right.
yeah, Kieran. And he pulls out like the 2 crystals that he pulled out at the top. He's like, I pulled these out of the bomb as well. Do you want these?
So. Best to be safe.
Oh, Edge. I forgot.
Here you go.
Do you need a bomb manual as well?
Well, I was just planning on taking it out somewhere secluded and setting it off from a distance. Yeah.
Oh, that works. Then I'm gonna go ahead and hold on to
Excellent.
this manual.
Bernard, Bobo rather.
Not to be a
He's like,
party
"Oh,
pooper.
Hey,
Bobo!
Where's
How you doing, buddy?
He just
Trevor,
cheers as
where's
Bobo
Trevor?
comes in.
He's out. He's out right now. I could trust you guys here.
Maybe spar with him or something. Well, that's alright. And he takes the bomb and he's like, alright, I'll get rid of this. Yeah.
So I basically
That's the
tell
last
the
time they ever saw Bobo.
I basically tell the group what happened and what I tell
Secret
them
tavern.
that I know.
That sounds like my kind of place.
Secret
I-
tavern.
Hit me up, Edge, and he like
Show you
slams
the
like an
tavern
empty
tomorrow.
mug.
I'll show you-
She gives you.
I'll show you
she gives
the tavern
a
tomorrow.
mug, which is, of course, what is a mug? Ale, 2 silver pieces. So you can just pay that.
He hands over the 2 silver
She
pieces.
gives it to
and he
you
drinks
now.
away.
Token layer.
And then I also bust out the crossbow. I'm like, before I go off selling this, does anybody
It's a
want it?
masterwork crossbow. Anyone want a crossbow?
Yeah.
I'm not
I don't
proficient with this tool.
I'm not proficient with it either, but I do like its embroidery. It matches
Is
the
it-
arrows I have.
Is it considered a light crossbow, or is
It's a light
this
crossbow.
different? I could take it. It could be useful.
I mean, all right. If you do go
You
down,
did just meet him,
and
now we're
good
working
first
together.
impressions. Real quick, you didn't get from me.
Okay.
And what is your name?
Oh, I'm Mech Willow. So
What a coincidence! My owl's name is Willow.
he's pretty. He's a pretty dope owl there.
That'll explain why you're a bit of a bird brain then. You just sort of
This guy-
hold up. Wait a minute, is that
This
a
guy
fly?
comes up and he's like,
Well,
"Excuse me, miss, but might you tell me about Amber?" And Edge looks at him curiously with an eye, and she's like, "Yeah, all right, I'll tell you. Suppose it's about time, present company included. But the story. And so we're gonna have a flashback, guys, from Edge's perspective.
Hey.
Okay.
What the fuck?
what the hell is that thing?
Flashback.
Oh, hey, it's
cool.
it's
Yeah.
the Shearer's Nightmares.
That's this year's good dreams. That's that happy dream for this year. Ah.
Why do the little ones look like
That's a good
toothless?
question.
I think they look like the thing
They
from.
are toothless.
Are the little ones toothless,
Maybe.
Pitter?
Near
Yeah,
2
they
years
are.
back, even before that fateful day, Scarlet spoke of dark whispering. She would tell me that on her walks to and from the academy, that she would see shadows. You see, Robin, Scarlet's father, he had cut a deal with the devil, the soul of his firstborn, on the day that she turned 20. Right, I know this part. The devil played him for a fool, of course, his kid for riches untold, but cursed to give away every coin. Right. Amber always said that her son used to be an honest man. He was a part of the Red Cloaks once. She would say that Robin would have never sold his daughter. Not for anything, and especially not for coin. That it must have been a trick. I never met him, but I never thought so highly of him. Alas, the fateful day came, as we all knew it would. And Edge's words seem to take you there now.
God.
Perhaps because your souls are so entwined through the soulstone bell. You cannot have my granddaughter. My soul for hers, if you must. The deal was cast, and the print cannot be undone. No, Grandma. I wouldn't let you anyway. Take me, demon. I've lived a good life, and I couldn't bear to see you hurt my friends. Oh, my Grandma. And Edge, who has her bow at the ready, she looses an arrow at Fenrir now. And it is engulfed in this bluish hellfire that surrounds him. And it's rendered dust before it could even connect with the demon. And Fenrir seems fully undisturbed by the action and ignores it altogether. And so he opens his mouth now. This one. And as he does, these tendrils protrude out from his mouth, and they're reaching towards Scarlet. Black smoke, and the very vision of death itself. And it would have all been but for a moment. It would have, these tendrils would have clutched Scarlet if Amber didn't push her out of the way and throw herself in front of them. And she is instead engulfed in these shadowy tendrils. And Bernard over here, he screams, "No!" And he throws himself on top of the Hellwolf, despite the flaming aura around it. So he's jumped right onto it. And Scarlet, quickly getting up to her feet, she's like, "Grandma!" And she starts desperately muttering this Enochian spell. Her magic flaring around her as she begins her enchantment. Edge looses several more arrows at Fenrir now, only for them to burn up as well. "To hell with this!" she shouts, and like her Urson companion, she throws herself atop the wolf as well. And at the top of the tendrils, there's these laughing mouths with pointed teeth, and one of them delves deep into the chest of Amber. Her soul, a magnificent pink flame, plucked from her body and slowly carried back into the maw of Fenrir. Tendrils thrashing around wildly as they try and grip at Scarlet now, hindered only by Bernard and Edge, as they both try and grapple the wolf down to the floor. One of the mouthed appendages manages to grab at Scarlet's tongue, and it tears it clean from her mouth. "No spells," says the wolf. Visibly shocked, however, as Scarlet, spitting up blood, continues on with her enchantment, the magic words still somehow finding form on her lips. Chains beginning to form around the maw of the mouth now, pulling it shut. And the hellish hellfire, the blue hellfire, all but completely snuffed out as the glow this red glow encompasses the demon, and its form begins to change as it is weakened by Scarlet's enchantment. And we'll go back over here now. And Scarlet goes, Edge says, "Scarlet defeated Fenrir, but she'll never speak again. And yet she can still speak Enochian?" Asks the man curiously. Everius thinks that perhaps when the deal was struck and she was named as the price, the devil took pity on her. Regardless, she is and has always been blessed. Any spell that she starts will find its mark, and she will always find the words. The spell that imprisoned Fenrir is even beyond the headmaster's understanding, he says, and I don't think even Fenrir knew it was possible himself. All we know now is that, because of that night, all our souls are deeply intertwined. Then Amber is... Aye, she's gone. I see. This is for the girl out front to hang on his behalf. Have a good evening, miss. And he tips his head. He places an item on the table there, and he slowly gets up, and without saying anything else, he heads to the door.
I ask who was that?
Yep. So this is what he placed on the this is what he placed on the counter there. And Edge says, "That's Alan Adale. He was a friend of Scarlett's father, and a part of the Merrymen." Alright, and so the Amber Lantern, Edge takes that, and she just asks generally towards all of you, "Will one of you please hang this by the door?"
I take it and I'm like, yeah, I got it. And I go and hang it up
Awesome.
by the door.
Alright.
I shout over, inside or outside? Okay. He hangs it up.
That's the Amber Fire. So in Kinnish culture, fires are special lanterns essentially that you burn in remembrance of the dead. So this one's for Amber. The name is inspired by Hannah's Amber Fire paper. I really like the name, yeah.
I was gonna say
Reference!
Hey.
Cross campaign reference. And
the moment you said Amber Fire, I was like, you bitch.
it has the added effect of the spell In Memoriam, which when completing a long rest at the Never Ever Tavern or within 100 feet of the fire, you will gain 5 temporary hit points at the start of a day.
Anna's double missed
So
out.
Anna won't get 5 hit points at the start of the day, unfortunately for him.
And he missed out on
Yeah, Bernard
talking
wanted
to the bear.
to play with him as well, just like you and she at the back. Speaking of which, you two totally missed that, same as Droven. So, but the others can catch you guys. We will end the session there, though, unless you guys want to do anything in the Never Ever Tavern specifically.
Nah, let's go to bed.
So what?
Alright, yeah,
Session
go to
will
bed.
end.
Because I don't see I'm assuming I don't see the flamethrower, so I can't ask him about it.
No, that's up to Caramel.
Oh, I forgot I had the
Do you wanna give it to
flamethrower,
Mac?
be honest. Yeah.
Not yet, make him work
No,
for
not
it.
yet, not yet, not yet. He
that's true.
doesn't know I have it.
Yeah.
Rations, so it's 1 ration, or you can pay 2 silver pieces to eat at the tavern instead.
I'll just say I paid 2 silver.
Hitter, take 2 silver from my bank
Paying
account.
checks. Alright, 2 silver from Lee.
This is great. I don't even have to worry about my money anymore.
That's probably, yeah.
Thanks, Pitter.
Yeah, I fucked up. I didn't expect you guys to put it all in.
Fucked up.
Just pay with checks.
You fucked up.
We're gonna have to
You're
start making
welcome,
you
Hitter.
use
You have to
paper.
manage everyone's money for them.
Utilizing the services that are available to me, the player. Thank you.
Alright.
Well, that was
Yes.
fun.
Pitter. As a weapon, what do I put into the Masterwork crossbow?
So it's just a light crossbow, but it crits on 19 and 20.
Okay.
So it has a higher crit
Oh,
chance.
okay.
You're welcome.
And just in a note somewhere, if you
Well,
plan
I need
if
to
you
go
plan
buy
on
bolts
sell like if you don't
eventually.
plan on using it, plan on selling it, just note that it's worth 400 gold pieces
Mhm.
instead, and you can just add inventory. And its weight is
Okay.
3. It weighs 3.
Ballot. I don't know. I don't have a lot of long distance things.
You're a spellcaster.
You know.
Why'd
Yeah,
you
but
do
at the
that in
moment,
someone's
at the moment, I
voice?
think a light crossbow is going to do more than my cantrip.
Alright. That is the session.
We're
Yeah.
done?
The end.
Oh, there you go.